Eureka.
We make plays every day, yeah. 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 Hit 'em with the run pass option. I run shit or I shred from the pocket. I'm always shopping, I'm always copping, and always pray I'm falling like leaves an item. Hey, what could I say? I make plays every day. Catch me with a thick one, make her pay what she weigh. And then some. Welcome to my kingdom. Really in the field, never got my feet up. Go hard, push a hard line. Yeah, been around, peep the archives. Yeah. Off top, it's a long grind. You don't need to watch to see that it's hard time, yeah. I'm counting chips, finna take the chip. You counterfeits, better pay attention. I'm bout a chick, catch me in my bag. Sunday to Sunday, we living that. We make plays every day, yeah. 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 We make plays every day, yeah.
Could be one sitting in the pocket. I like to dip and dunk, but I rock it. Money, money, money is the topic. Win, win, win.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Monday night Playmakers assemble!
Yeah, like Ultron.
Right.
What's up, JD? What's up, Peacock? What's up? It's my man Bogart Scott Free!
Yeah.
What's up, crew?
Playmakers assemble. By the power of all my DJs, we need a Monday Night Miracle. Man, how's y'all week going? We're coming to the closing of week 3. How's it looking overall for y'all?
Middle of the road again this week. I think I was like week 1, 9-6, then I was 8-7, and right now I think I'm 7-8 if it were all to end right now, but it could go other ways.
My dynasties, I'm gonna go 5-6. Well, I could go 7-4 depending on tonight's outcomes, but
you know what? I feel awesome because I finally got the win in the home league. There's like literally, probably almost no way that I'd lose that one.
You know,
I know if I win the home league tonight, man, I'm 2-0. I mean, 2-1 should have been 3-0, but yeah, I'm loving what I'm doing.
Hey, JD, hold on. This is awesome. This is awesome. It's like it sounds like you're using alien technology right now.
What happened? You can't hear me?
It's actually awesome. It's like you're like an alien robot sounding motherfucker right now.
Oh, wow.
Hey, at least I'm not the only robot.
He admits it. He finally admits it.
You might need to just hop out and then hop back in, maybe. I don't know. That was weird.
Yeah, maybe hop out, hop back in.
Is it really still doing it, though?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds a little better there, but
I
still
was like,
robotic.
is he on voice box?
That was crazy. I thought it was my phone.
I know I'm a robot, but I did not know I had the second one.
Wow, that was pretty wild.
That's some state of the art. That's that space age tech right there.
Yeah, that was wild.
Oh, man.
Well, Emil says he lost Mike Evans and CD Lamb. Well, you better find them. CDs could be out for a while.
I don't know. I that article, if you read that article, the way they word it, it's almost like they're referencing the normal time to expect for someone to miss with a high ankle. They said, oh, it's a high ankle, so it could be 2 to 4. But then,
The
what they're saying
Cowboys
out of the
came out
Cowboys
about
camp
an
is that
hour
it's a
ago. He's
mild.
going to miss 3 to 4 weeks. They said that. They've already prepared 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Without CD.
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna say just by
I don't want to
the
explain it.
mechanism, the way that it looked, he should definitely miss 3 weeks. But they're not gonna put him on the IR, so that's telling me that they think that he can make it back in 3 weeks.
That's what I think.
But
So
CD's kind of a freak, so maybe he just heals faster sometimes. I mean, I don't know.
does anybody believe it could be faster? Because CD's on the block in the West Side
I
League.
thought that shit was broken when I first saw it.
You know, it's funny. It looked really terrible, but it's
Oh,
funny
yeah.
how my mind will compartmentalize things because I have CD Lamb. So I go, oh my God, it looked really terrible, but I think he's all right. You know what I mean? You start like, you got this unrealistic hope. I think he's okay.
Well, he was walking around. He looked fine, but it did kind of look swollen.
I know, right?
I'm thinking 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That's my guess. But I'm not a doctor.
I know it's totally irrelevant, but if we knew everything we know now, we're drafting, right? Where does like a guy like does JSN go up with all those guys now? Like the CDs and the Jefferson, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably still doing what I always do, just drafting hella running backs at value because they all get hurt.
Yeah, and then like I guess for next year, what I am going to emphasize to people when they're drafting rookie running backs or rookies early, like rookies that have to be, if you want to acquire them, you got to spend a top 5 pick to get them. You have to emphasize the rest of your draft as usable players immediately. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I did a pretty decent job of that. My home league, I got screwed with the schedule. So like my rookie running backs didn't kind of pull through like Hampton, right? First 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I did bench him in the home league. You're welcome. But I had like guys like, I heard guys like
for help everyone. Look at the kill dodge.
Yeah, I benched Travion Henderson. I benched the only one that worked out was RJ Harvey. I benched RJ Harvey and he didn't like pull through. But like who else? Oh, I benched AJ Brown. I benched Spillane in one league, but I started him in another. Who else?
You know what's crazy?
Davis from the Eagles. I picked him up and benched him off the waiver wire. He had a blocked kick, fumble recovery, return for a touchdown. It was like a 20-point play or something.
Hey, Jamin Davis has been lightweight killing it all year because Carter missed week 1, and then he gets kicked out of the game. Then Davis gets in there, starts showing out, and then they've been having him as like when you look at his snap counts, he's in there like as a solid in the rotation and shit.
Yeah, but going back to the point of waiting on the running back. Yeah, man. Like this week, it kind of pulled through. Like Hampton, it took a couple injuries, right? But it is what it is. Is that Lee talking over there?
I don't know.
I also hear some robotic beat.
Yeah.
I don't. JD, say something.
Yo.
Yeah. Is it the Roadcaster? You think it's the Roadcaster?
I should be good now. I don't hear it on my end. Is it still messing up?
Yeah,
you sound like you sound like you're on a Michael Watts track.
Oh wow!
Right?
Like
Michael 5,000
sound like you. You sound like you're sipping on some lean.
ET phone home.
You gotta love technical difficulties.
Yeah, I love it. It's the best.
It's not messing up because I'm using the app, right? Like that should not have anything to do with anybody. I feel.
Yeah,
I'm driving.
It's definitely. I'm thinking it's the road. Like I've worked with Slim a number of times where sometimes his audio would do some crazy shit, and it's usually him and JD they use the Roadcaster. So that's why I just suggested maybe it could be the Roadcaster. Like okay, badass. Sometimes Slim would come on there. I'd be like, "What up, bro?" And he'd be like, "What up?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." First, I didn't really think anything of it. Then we're talking more, and I go, "Hey, are you doing that on purpose?" He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Are you like chopping, screwing your voice on purpose?" No, it was screwed. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, But he figured out what it was. It was something on the roadcaster, but it was some type of filter. But I was like, damn, that shit had you sound. It sounded like he was like, you know what I mean, on some Texas shit.
He definitely, JD definitely sounded like, yeah, something was coming
Michael
through
Watts.
Egypt. Yeah.
You threw it back with Michael Watts. It's funny because I've been going down the Houston rabbit hole this last couple of weeks because, like, just out of nowhere, I seen like a bunch of Paul Wall interviews. He's been making his rounds for some reason.
Yeah.
But
Really cool interviews. He said down by 27 with Flowers and Sun God left. I think you can get there, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, down 27. So you just need I'd say that you need like a 14-point outing. I mean, you need like, anywhere from a 14-point outing from both of them, and you're in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the swing game that Bogart and I are in. Like, he has Lamar Jackson. I think I have Roquan with like a slight lead. That one.
And this one kills me too because it's like, great. CD,
I have Jackson.
What's that?
Like, it's like I said, I have Jackson in a bunch of places also.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like,
so you kind of need him to.
Knowing me, it's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna score enough to where he beats me here, and I don't score enough to win somewhere else.
Oh man, why'd you have to say that first? I was supposed to be what I say, so I can tell going for me.
That was genuine.
I'm playing against Jackson in a bunch of spots too. It's kind of funny how that works out. And this
it's Jackson and Derrick Henry. Like, I have that stack in a couple of places, and I guess it's a stack. I mean, it should be because nobody thought Zay Flowers was going to come out and do what he's been doing. So,
and
my stack was a running stack.
And it's crazy how it works. CD goes out there, stinks up the joint for me, and everyone else that has him, obviously. But like,
yeah, he got a zero.
Then it makes our matchup like, and it's funny because I was just talking shit. Me and I was talking to Steamboat. I was like, man, we're only about 4 of us that are projected 200 plus every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here I am, jinxing myself.
Oh, I'm right around the 199, 190, or whatever. But,
you're literally like 5th or 6th on that list of like.
Yeah, it's because I have bad quarterback play. Like, I had Joe Burrow put up 10 points the first week and then die, and then I have C.J. Stroud, and then I traded away Keenan Allen for Aaron Rodgers, which is all right. Like, because I'm going to need to put a quarterback in the quarterback spot. Yeah. I need to put a quarterback in the quarterback slot, throughout the year. So I needed that backup at least 2. And that was my plan. I have a bunch of value everywhere else.
And and then the person who receives the Keenan Allen, he obviously gets the touchdown this week, and he thinks he's made the right decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he came back and wanted to trade it with me again, and I was like, no, I don't want Terry McLaurin.
Now you want to give me Terry when he's broken? He's like, hey. Here's Terry.
He's like, you should have taken A.J. Brown. And I was like, I still don't want A.J. Brown. That was just a good week for them. The game script was perfect.
Okay. He was trying to get some double E or something from you, I would imagine.
Yeah, double E, and who's the other one that I have there? Debo. He was like trying to trade me Debo for Terry. I was like, why would I do that straight? That's like so weird.
It's so funny how people do stuff like that, though. He's definitely like that. Like, he's a preference trader. Like a preference trader, like, hey, I like this guy better. Do you happen to like this guy better? Like, let's just trade. You know what I mean?
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yo, what about now? How that shit sound?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much better.
Now I miss it.
I thought I had a brother from another mother.
JD was contacting us from the mothership. He was like,
important life from
going
Mars.
to Pluto and Mars.
You ain't lying, Lee. Just admitted it though, big bro.
Yeah. We got a meal. Shout out to Albert in the chat as well. We got a meal with a question. He says, who do you think will benefit the most from the CeeDee Lamb injury?
Man, Ferguson.
I'm the person and say it right now. I picked him up in the home league, and it's probably the reason why I won this week. Ferguson, my humps. You saw it already. 12 targets in the game, or 14 targets in the game. I think he caught 12 at least. Wild, just wild. Yeah, he looked super fucking tired out there.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Dak already has the history of targeting the tight end position, the second most outside of CeeDee Lamb. So there's that, and then your Turpins of the world, your Tolberts is probably deeper league ads. I mean, I'm sure like I'd still add them, but like George Pickens, 14 targets. It's pretty crazy. Did he do anything with them?
Not really. I don't know.
It's funny. I feel like
happened.
I cooked up this prop parlay yesterday. We all threw in on it, and that shit went left so crazy.
Oh shit! Did it went 3 plays in and it was boom.
I know, and like we got Javonte knocked out in the first quarter. I'm like, we could have just put it all on Javonte and knocked that prop out by itself. And like, you know what it was? Is once you start adding shit together, and now we're talking about times 1,000, and like, everyone could have made 15 bands each. You know what I mean? Like, what we're not gonna not throw $30 at that. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah, feels okay about it. And it literally took, like, it's so funny how achievable it feels initially. Like, oh, we're gonna get this. And CD gets knocked out. It's like, oh no!
Right off the rip.
There's no chance.
None whatsoever.
My niece roasted my mom's group chat right now because my parents built a pool and my mom like sent a selfie or whatever, and she was wearing like goggles with like a fucking Speedo swim cap.
Cool.
And my niece was like, "Who invited Michael Phelps to the pool?"
That's funny.
My mom.
That's pretty cool. So, did they hire like actual contractors, or did you guys? Was this you know what I mean? You guys just did it.
Think Peacock's in the Matrix.
I know. At first, I was waiting a second because I thought it was just mine, but until you spoke up.
All right, I have the full injury report done.
Okay. I mean, there you go, Lee. Appreciate you. Yeah, big show tomorrow. A lot of sad violins.
Huh?
A lot of sad violins tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be quite a bit.
I'm gonna dip like around halftime. I might not even need a dip. I think I might just need to run back and forth because we have like dough and sauce and cheese. They're gonna make pizzas.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Yeah, we usually do it like once a month, and then we bought some dough like a week ago, and it's gonna expire in a couple days. I was like, oh, there you go, there's dinner. You know what I mean? They have fun making the pizza, and then my oldest, she gets mad. Oh, well, I mean, I have to help them. Yeah, you're the baker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're the one that knows how to do that shit. I supervise.
The Matrix got me, man.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. I think it's because I had too many apps open in my phone.
Remember Encino Man?
Yeah.
Remember their whole thing is they're building because I'm just going back to before we went to the Matrix. Remember they dig the pool? They're digging their own pool. And
oh yeah.
How he actually finds the frozen block of ice.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna say the Drizzle's wife's friend. She knows somebody who like built her parents' pool, and then that dude built their pool, and then so we got the number of that dude, and he did my parents' pool for like 25 grand.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, hell yeah, and he did a badass job.
And pools be hitting for like 75 mans, bro.
Easy 120 or whatever, like depending on the size of it.
Yeah,
so he did it for like quick in like less than 2 weeks for like $5 grand at a time. Like boom, boom, boom. You pay him as he's going.
Yeah, kind of paying him, and then the materials he's using, I'm sure the money that he gets to buy the materials, and then all in all, it's still overhead. Yeah,
so we're saving to get one of those right now too. In a couple of years, I'll do.
You've been saying that actually. I wanted to do a pool, but then I remembered how much I hate maintenance.
There's so much work that goes into pools, though.
If you get the technology is getting better, man.
Yeah, and that's where I kind of regret it. Like, I saw Candlestick in them. They got a pool, and they got a little screen, woo-wop. They go over there, turn the heat on, and turn, you know what I mean? Boom, check the pH balances and all the chlorine levels and all that, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Candlestick, salute Candlestick. Yeah, we lost a lot of good men out there.
Yeah, shout out to Candlestick.
Tune in
Week 3 is
tomorrow. It's gonna be a doozy.
Week 3 is the Reaper week, man.
I mean,
Go
it's
get your
kinda crazy
survival of the
because-
healthiest. Go get your survival of the
It's gonna
healthiest.
be a top seller this week.
I know.
I'm putting one.
Facts.
I'm putting one in my cart. That way I can wear it around Halloween because it has a zombie player on it.
Yeah. I need
Drop-
one that's
drop
the
it in.
same. Like, can we get one where it's like the same thing, but it's like a bloody edition where it's just like it's all dripping blood?
Yeah. I can add some more
Yeah.
blood to it. I still need to dress those up and put like, make a crest version and an alternate front, but I'm just pumping them out right now as soon as I can. Getting the basic front or back.
I'm digging the same 24 a lot.
Yeah, that one's cool too. I was gonna do some jersey type stuff for us, like GWN, like jersey style.
Cool. Yeah, we need.
But,
we definitely need an 11 one.
Yeah, I know. Those are like my favorite numbers.
Yeah, it's my favorite number too. Love 11.
Damn, I am fucking hungry. What am I gonna get for food?
We're looking at a week 8 return from Mike Evans.
Whoa!
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
He likes delivering the bad news, doesn't he? He said yes.
Man, that's oof.
I was just looking at that because I was going through my reports where I do it, and then it says, "Oh no, dear Jesus."
Man, yeah, that hamstring's been happening to him, every so often.
Years on everything.
How many yards does he have on the year so far?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know, but the 1,000 one might be over.
It might be over this time.
Hey, Emil said
10 weeks.
Penix is the problem in Atlanta. And Candlestick said 25 grand mine costs triple and it's small. Pause.
Yeah, dude, it's a hooked up deal that contractor dude or whatever the fuck, like he hooked it up. Like that's why he's like he does good work, he works fast. It's like cash or whatever, right? Only or whatever the fuck, right? But that's why, like, he does word of mouth. He doesn't do like any crazy advertising, and just he's probably booked up. People tell him like they refer or whatever the fuck. So my parents got their pool done in like 2 weeks. Hell yeah.
I had a neighbor. Well, it was like I lived in a cul-de-sac, and then right up above my cul-de-sac was another court. And then like we used to go like trick-or-treating and shit. And there was this one person. They had the little like a moat, like kind of like a moat that went around their front yard, and they had koi fish in it. Oh,
badass.
Yeah, and I fell in there trying to grab one. Because the motherfuckers have told me, I bet you can't get one, bro. Oh yeah, why is it? Fell in that motherfucker, they got out there, it was hella bad. Apparently this is not the first person who tried to take the koi fish. Koi fish ain't cheap neither. The other fish, man, I think they're like illegal in America, but motherfuckers were selling them for a grip, arowanas.
Are they lionfish?
It's called like an arowana.
I know lionfish are very hard. You can't sell those. You can't. Yeah.
Lionfish.
Lionfish. Yeah.
Why the fuck you lying?
You can buy them for saltwater fish.
They said they eat a certain bait, but they be
very
lying.
expensive fish too.
Mind fish?
Lionfish, yes.
Yeah.
Lionfish.
Yeah.
I heard mind fish. I was like, what is
lionfish? Lion.
Yeah, those things are crazy. Seen those at the zoo aquarium.
Yeah, they're expensive as fuck. Excuse my language.
Little fishy. That's the one from Beef Bigelow.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a lionfish.
Mm-hmm.
He was in there fucking with that glass, huh? Fishy, fishy.
They don't like that.
Yeah. You don't tell me what they like. Hey, that motherfucker, he was like the James Bond. He was like James Bond minus the saving the world, huh? He was like
the James Bond of screwing hose.
Yeah, he just plays the pipe and doesn't save the world at all.
I like that one, but part 2 is pretty damn good, man. It's like I'm just gonna take this. We're gonna take this.
Where he goes to Europe.
Yeah, the European gigolo.
Yeah.
And what's his face is his pimp. What's his face? Oh, why can't I think of his name right now?
Eddie Griffin.
Yes, Eddie Griffin. Thank you.
He bitch.
He's fucking disgusting in that movie. They're in the hot tub, and there's just like he's eating a sandwich, and a slice of tomato falls in there, and then like it floats around and lands like on his chest, and he just eats it later.
Whoa.
Like you pay attention, he's doing like the worst things with the food in that movie. He's taking a piss, or I don't know what. He's doing something in the toilet, and the fucking French fries fall in there, and he ends up eating one anyway. I don't know, man.
Oh.
Damn. Hey, that was when Eddie Griffin went on. He was on his little run there.
That's the movie.
Which one?
Deuce Bigelow.
Oh yeah,
that's Deuce Bigelow y'all talking about?
Yeah.
That's the one they won when they were in England or London or whatever.
Yeah.
Amsterdam. They're in Amsterdam, I think.
Oh, that's right, because there's the red light district over there. We're going to Amsterdam.
They are in Amsterdam.
We're gonna tell you. What do you say?
2 parts of ain't it 2 movies?
Yeah.
Eddie Griffin's in both of them, I think.
Yep, he's the pimp.
Yeah. He always gets him the worst fucking
lines.
Yeah. I used to have those movies on DVD. Oh man, good times.
Wow.
Deuce, you're with the killer. The hot chick with the accent.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was murdering motherfuckers.
Man. Well,
no. How y'all feel about Penix?
Penix? I'm very disappointed in him.
He's soft.
He had a lackluster performance.
I think it would be ridiculous if they just bench him and go to Cousins though. Like,
Cousins didn't do much when he was in there, did he?
I'm not gonna lie. I was so angry. I stopped. I didn't want to see him in there.
It was like 30-0 when
I have a couple shares of Penix, but in one of them is a redraft where I have to start him, and I hate it.
I don't got no shares of him. I don't even think I got any Atlanta players on my mind. I traded Drake London in the offseason in Dynasty. I don't got no Bijan.
I have one Bijan.
I have no early picks. The earliest I think I had was like 4th.
I got one Bijan, and somewhere in a dynasty, I have like a Mooney chilling.
Oh man,
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I traded a share of Mooney in the offseason. Oh my mama.
Mooney Tunes.
We got Phillip in the building. What's up, Phillip?
What up, Phillip?
Candlestick said, guess Jerry Record's gonna stay safe since Mike Evans got hurt.
Oof. This might be, this might break it here. Excuse me.
He's I don't even know what his yardage is this year. I don't think it's even much.
Nah, I know he had like 50.
I don't even think he went over 100 yards. Because Baker in the first 2 games ain't even went over 200 yards.
He has 140 yards in the season.
There it is there.
It's
so
over.
In 3 games, he got 140 yards.
Yeah, I think that pretty much Jerry Rice's streak is in order.
Talk to the wife. She just pulled up while I was gonna pull out of here and go grab some food. Let me see what's going on.
Dinner time.
Yeah, figure that out. Maybe we can coordinate something here.
So if he had 9 games and he hit 1,000, he'd have to get what? Oh, that's crazy number. Whew. That's
850 yards if he got 148.
And he's got 9 games to do it.
You have to go damn near 100 yards every game. A little less than 100 yards every game.
Yeah, he has to do at least 100 plus just to, if he doesn't even reach that.
He'll have fresh legs though.
Yeah, exactly. He will. By the time he comes back, Double E is going to be like, hell yeah.
Come on now. And Godwin should be back.
And Godwin too. Oh hell
Right.
yeah.
Any news on that tomorrow? You ain't got to tell us. You can save it for tomorrow. But
For Godwin?
Yeah.
I have news, but that's for tomorrow. It's same as he's likely to play 4 or 5. That's what they're saying.
Same shit.
But now with this news, it possibly gonna be 4 then. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I don't think Tampa Bay wants to fall too far behind.
Well, they 3-0.
Oh yeah. Well, they have the cushion right now. Then they may not have to rush him.
Everything.
The question is, that means Sterling Shepard has to step up a little bit. Pretty much.
Atlanta lost, and that was a division game.
Yeah.
They lost to Carolina. And who the Saints play?
Oh, the Saints. Oh, the Saints. Let me check on that one.
They play the Bills.
Oh, the Saints. Oh, that's who they lost to? I mean, nah, the Bills play
The
Miami.
Saints lost to the Seahawks, and then the Bills
Okay.
play. I thought you meant next week. My bad.
Yeah, so every team in that division took an L except for them.
Hey, yo, this is funny because the Buccaneers, it's a testament to the good coaching over there for real.
It sucks. We lost 3 good.
It looks really ugly, but they're figuring it out. It's like the Niners right now. We're just ugly. We're figuring it out.
Yeah, no, like I told you on before we fired up this morning show, I was already rewatching it and I finished watching it. Hey, bro, them dudes had a hell of a performance. You got to think when Mac threw that pick, they came back and got the ball back.
Yeah,
they didn't score. They didn't score on that possession. You feel me?
100%.
Mac
I think that was the
Jones
possession that they took. They took Connor out the game in that possession. I think too.
Nah, Connor went out early in the second quarter.
It was okay. Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
Early in the second half.
Yeah, I lost Connor and Najee in the exactly same league. I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, that defense, man, them is the games that we would have lost last year. That type of game, special teams and motherfucking defense, and then fucking Mac Jones on that last drive, bro. This is what they kept doing. They would blitz one down, drop back, blitz, drop back. So once he started picking that shit up, that last drive, he picked their ass apart. 100%. He was tearing their ass up. Pause. Oh my.
And you know what, too? Them Bama QBs, they play good NFL football. That's what they're supposed to be. That's what they're advertised as, you know,
Man,
coming from NFL style offenses.
This is back-to-back over 35 passing attempts for him as well. He was a savage. The defense put their ass on their back after that pick because it was like 6 minutes left. 100%.
Yeah, and then they took that. Then there was the safety.
And then in Arizona got the ball with 3 minutes left, and we started calling timeouts with like 2:15 left. Oh my mama came up and shut their ass down.
Yeah,
come on now.
We still had a timeout to spare. We were still
able to on offense. That's all you had, bro. Oh my mama. Cold world. Niners showed up yesterday.
Quick fire question. Most Fugazi 3-0 team.
Yeah. So we have the Bill. No, yeah, we have the Bills.
Denver,
we have
Chargers, Niners.
Bills.
Ravens can be 3-0, right? If they win tonight.
Right now, we have the Chargers, the 49ers, the Bills, the Colts, the Eagles, and the Buccaneers.
I'd say it's the Colts. I still don't believe it. I mean, look at they just beat up on Denver. Well, they didn't really. They had a tit for tat with Denver, and it took a penalty in the end for them to kick a field goal that they missed. Then that penalty for roughing the fucking kicker or whatever moves them up. Then they nail it for the win. That was fluky as shit. You know what I mean? And then you know they beat up on the rookie led Titans. I still don't believe it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was super.
You don't pick who you play. I mean, out of all of them, yes, I would agree with you there. But they playing real football.
They really are. And Danny Dumbass, he's Indiana Jones right now. But I don't think
zero turnovers.
What's up, Crooked?
0 turnovers. 0 turnovers through 3 games. They didn't punt in the first 2 games.
They set an NFL record for however many consecutive plays without punting.
Man, Carl needs his own betting show.
Yeah.
Hey, Cricket said the mouth from the Bay was happier than a motherfucker too.
Yeah, let's go, Mouth. Shout out to Mouth. Hey, you know what I mean? I can listen, he over there in Arizona land where they, you know what I mean? They're Cardinal down over there, you feel me? He in the op territory holding it down for the gang. Let's go.
For the game. Carl said Detroit plus 14.5, over 49.5. Derrick Henry, 70 rushing yards and anytime TD. Lamar plus 25 plus rush yards. Golf minus 240 or Golf 240 plus pass. Gibbs 40 plus rush and 70 scrimmage yards. Baltimore over 22.5. Detroit over 19.5 plus 750. Add Laporte 40 plus yards, 1,200 plus 1,200 for the whole ticket.
Nice. And see, and Carl, he's a sensible guy. I'm sure like he doesn't have like $1 million on that, right? You know what I mean? He's trying to morph something small into something spectacular, you know what I mean?
Come on now.
And it's not like he's just throwing shit to the sticks. Those are all very logical. Those are all very logical things to happen there. We should somebody screenshot that. Let's track that while we go on the show today. You know what I mean?
Carl gonna let us know.
Oh yeah. You know, Carl is part of the show unofficially, officially.
Oh,
You know what I mean? We're gonna get him a betting segment one day. Crazy legs, Carl. That's what Diamond Joe calls him because he got. Look at how many legs is that part leg, man.
Come on now.
Oh, crazy legs, Carl.
I know. I need to do a Monday night mirror.
In parlay.
Yeah.
Hey, Cricket said Danny Boy has to wake up from this dream someday.
Right.
That's what we kept saying about Sam Darnold last year, and he was good all year for fantasy.
He woke up. It just happened to be in week 18.
Yeah, we didn't need him then.
I know. Way to fucking wake up late when I get knocked out by him in the playoffs.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like this year, I'm kind of just gonna. Like, I picked up Daniel Jones in the home league because it's the only place where I need him or could use him, and I still haven't started him. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
You know what's crazy is he was available in one of our single QB dynasties, and after week 1, I just kept staring at this motherfucker out there. Then week 2, and I got Josh Allen. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I'm be all right. Then I'm like, I should really go get him. Fuck that. He's the number 1 QB in fantasy right now. This is like going into last week. And I look, JD got him. No. You know, like you never get mad until it's not available anymore. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's because Brock went down.
I know. I'm like, God.
Oh my God.
I totally could have picked him up and then sold him to you for like a third or something.
Come on now.
I have no picks like usual, but
I'm
always competitive in that league.
I need to win this week.
Well, I definitely got the trying part down. I definitely got that part down.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry about it. Cry about all the bad parts and bad performance.
We got a big play by Jamo.
All right.
Let's go.
I have him in a flex somewhere.
Be right back.
Hey, Carl said he hit a 5-legger on Thursday. Let's make it 2 in a row. Let's go, Carl. Roll.
Let's go, Carl.
We got Bakes in the building. What's up, big?
What up, Bakes?
JT, the real reason the Colts is back.
Tax. I have 0 JP, unfortunately.
Come on now.
And that's because I drafted a lot of running backs, but I was just like, the Colts.
Gibbs. Negative.
Jared Goff. That was a 25-yarder to Jameson. I got the alert right here on Sleeper.
We just split that. CD getting hurt and playing that one play in the second quarter killed your bet. NFL did you dirty. You were to sell Danny Dimes. What could you realistically get for him in a dynasty? They're thirsty right now, bro. Everything.
You might be able to get like a young rookie receiver that somebody's not interested in, or maybe a couple of those running backs that nobody's popping off on right now. Especially if they're desperate, go see what a quarterback needy team has, and then look to see who they're not using. You know what I mean, or who hasn't popped off, and you can always sell Danny Dimes that way. I feel that'd be the easiest way to acquire young talent in a dynasty.
Oh, let's go. Jamal again. Damn it.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
The matchups I'm in tonight, I'm either playing against Jamal or Laporta. I got shares of Almonra and Gibb.
Enjoy it, Cricket. It's fine. One game. Am I in the Matrix?
Yeah, it's a little crackling.
Man, what's going on?
Come on, bro. Get some positive yards. Shit.
Check.
You good, bro.
That was weird. Mobile, that's why.
Let's go. We move right down the motherfucking field. Red zone already.
I was gonna say, like with these,
they
with
fed
those,
St. Brown last week like a mofo.
Like when I have a real good team, I like to get a couple of losses in the season. That way, they're just out of the way, and then in the playoffs, there's no problem. You got to go on that winning streak in the playoffs, not in the regular season.
Come on now.
Yeah, but the Kumite, I made my team weaker. I'm telling you, I traded away Jameson and Bucky. I mean, I'd be killing it right now. So
It's crazy in Kumite. I was trying to do this whole I'm gonna build the youngest team on purpose type of shit. And I keep losing by very small margins. It's kind of making me angry now because this is kind of part of the plan. I was like, I think I can compete and I'll try, but if I don't, I'll have a high pick. You know what I mean? And so I'm 0-3.
Well, I traded for Trey Benson, who should be a little more valuable now, and
A lot valuable.
I'll have Godwin coming back soon, and Mike Evans is down, so things could turn around.
What,
I'm just
how are you doing
I'm
over
caught
there?
in the limbo. I'm caught in the limbo.
Y'all.
Those guys aren't available. And I got a first and a second for next year. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Looking at it now, I feel pretty good about the trade.
Yeah. And think about it. You'll be able to, like for me, when I have picks.
Oh, it completes it to Amara. They pick it up on 4th and 3. They inside the 5.
Come on, we need a Gibbs touchdown here. I need that for my Monday Night Miracle.
Give me any touchdown for anybody except Laporta.
They driving the ball down their throat, big bro.
I'll take a Tesla. I'll take a Jamo. I'll take a David Montgomery. I'll take a Goff. Anybody except for Laporta.
That is la.
We got QB in the building. We got Betty Angel in the building. She liking what she see from one of y'all with hearts in the building. Oh my mouth.
What it do? Welcome to the stream.
I'm not getting too high, Peacock. I know I'll see you again. That game will probably be more important.
Yeah. That was like that. Ask Kidda what happened in the Nice Guys. He ran through that league. He's killing everybody. He killed me in the regular season too. But then
he had a 12-game winning streak last year.
But then in the playoffs, he ran into me. The nicest guy.
Let's go, Gibbs. All in. Let's go, Gibbs. Touchdown.
Gibbs touchdown.
Yeah. Receiving or rushing?
Probably rushing.
Rushing. 1 yarder. Let's go. We'll take that 6 points.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I need a touchdown celebration. We'll just do this.
Yeah.
We got Tino Bears in the building.
Monday Night Miracles on the way. Let's freaking go.
I gotta get some new drops in for in season.
Hey, we got Derek and we got Tino in the building.
Salute, Derek. Salute, Tino.
And King D said, man, any miracle? What's the Monday night miracles y'all need?
Let's see. What am I down by now?
I don't know. I don't want to look.
I need 63 points for my Monday night miracle. Now
you got 7 down, 63 to go.
Well, I have Lamar Jackson, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Derrick Henry.
King D said, I need Lamar to get 28. And in another league, I need 45 from Lamar. So he need a MVP performance tonight.
I need a 40 burger from Lamar.
I don't need Lamar to do all that because then I'll lose to Bogart in the West Side.
And he just traded for him before the week started.
I know he did. I was like, he did that to beat me because I traded for Aaron Rodgers.
And Bogey traded with Kidda. I played Kidda that week, this week in that league. Oh, everything.
Yeah, everybody got trade excited. Everybody's trade excited right now. It's what happens. I try not to trade before week 4, but sometimes you have to. I was injured. Damn it, Joey B.
And the West Side is a 14 team, 14 team.
Yeah,
boy, crucial.
Exactly. And I went with a strategy of like I'm only going to have 2 QBs.
That's why I'm trying to get rid of one of mine. I'm trying to get deep at all positions. Pause.
Yep. Yeah, I feel pretty decent about
it. Excuse me. I'm trying to get top heavy, bro. I'll figure it out later on the road. I'm trying to get top heavy. Please forgive me.
Yeah, I feel decent about
I'm trying to get like Dolly Parton's titties, man. Oh, my mama. And then Nicole Smith. Come on now. You already know, Lee.
Derek says he needs Goff, Laporta. Nah. Brian Branch to go off, but it ain't happening. I'm down too much, I think. Oh, okay. Well, then it doesn't matter. You can get some Laporta. I just realized I'm not playing against him anywhere. Just being selfish.
SLP.
Let's see what we got. Bogey has entered the studio.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do?
Dun.
Break it down!
This old school DX
Better
stuff.
get ready.
Better bow to the master.
Break it down!
They took all 6 minutes of clock.
That used to be a ringtone on my phone.
Crazy? Whoever be making the music back in the day, they used to make some joints, bruh.
That was a ringtone on my phone for a while.
So those are just bands, bro. They're just like picking up songs from rock bands, you know? They don't make rock music. They don't make rock music the way they used to.
How come, Chris Jericho, you ever check out his music? Fozzy?
Yeah, for sure.
It's what it sounds like? It sounds like Chris Jericho making music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he has
I hope Goff, Laporta, and Brian Branch go off.
Yeah, he has some cool joints. What's one of his songs?
Come on, Lamar. Let's put up a TD.
Something about Judas something.
Judas
Priest?
I think his song is called Judas.
He has a song called Judas something. I just forgot what it's called. But anyways, that one's a badass one. That one kind of climbed up the charts for a little bit. I was like, oh, word, this is Chris Jericho's band?
Right? Jericho gets down, bro.
Theme song.
Lionheart.
Lionheart was the shit.
What do you have? What do you call it?
What, break the walls
of Jericho?
He called the moon salt the lion salt.
The lion salt, yeah. It was like the most, it was amazing. He was like very athletic for like a white dude. You're like, oh, that's amazing. You see Mexicans do that all the time in wrestling, right?
Yeah. Like the in shape out of
you see the white boy, he go, but he jumping off the mid ropes.
His Judas music was wild.
He wasn't ripped and like
he was kind of like a chunky, like a chubby dude, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he was like, he lost the battle against his love handles at one point. You know what I mean? They just like, and then he started wearing the trunks instead of like wearing pants.
With Jericho is that he thought he was the best at everything, and Vince is like, nah, you're not.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's crazy about Jericho too? His in-ring performances were really mediocre to me. Like his running bulldog was so weak. Like the person who did it, basically, he's running, he's holding your head, and then he jumps and he slams your head to the ground. But the person that's receiving it does it all. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hey, Blake said my name is Jonas.
My name is Jonas. Yeah. Guitar Hero 3 was the shit. I had all the Guitar Heroes.
Just make sure I got it.
What up, G? How'd it go? No bloody noses?
Nah.
Young Peacock. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I saw what was it, the WrestlePalooza this past weekend? It was all right.
Yeah, I heard it had mixed reviews.
It was kind of mediocre. I liked the women's match. Stephanie Vaquer won the.
Yeah, they said that was the best match of the whole thing.
It was. It really was.
So what is WrestlePalooza? Is that NXT or is that WWE?
No, it was their new thing because they launched from They left Peacock and went over to the ESPN app.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. ESPN. So, anyways, it was like you know how they pull like pay-per-views or whatever, and they usually do 4 main pay-per-views. This is like their attempt at doing like a new one, I guess. But I think I felt kind of rushed. Like I don't know. Like they just dropped this pay-per-view out of nowhere.
It was to compete with AEW's pay-per-view too.
Oh, I didn't realize AEW was having a pay-per-view.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's what they were doing because they had AEW at All Out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Did you see the family group chat?
For making fun of grandma, yeah. But yeah, WrestlePalooza was all right. I felt like the John Cena match was kind of like he just got bamboozled and beat down by Brock Lesnar, and then like that was one-sided. And then the Usos versus the Breakers, that's been going on for a couple of weeks already. I was tired of that. And LA Knight and everything. It's like, why don't all these guys just team up and beat up on Braun Breaker and the other dude? Let's say so.
Hey, my cousin said Braun Breaker. That dude was an ex football player.
Yeah, I believe so. His dad was the Steiner, Scott Steiner.
Oh my mama.
Big Papa Pump and whatever the hell. The dude they would do he had the chainmail on his head. He would do that Steiner math where you just like add up a bunch of things and divide it or whatever.
There you go, touchdown. My bad.
No, you're all good. Who scored?
Fucking Henry.
Yes, thank you, dear Jesus. Let's fucking go.
Keep going with Derrick Henry.
Hell yes, Derrick Henry. Let's go. The Monday Night Miracles in the works. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was an eruption.
Talk your shit. Oh my! Hey, that's a drop right there. Every
man, my Chargers are giving me a 3-0 vibe, and I want that 3-0 vibe too. Let's go.
What is it?
I'm glad somebody's enjoying the season.
The once a month monthly. This is broadcasting.
I'm singing that Green Day song "Wake Me Up When September Ends" because that'll probably be when the Texans get their first win.
Man, I can't figure it out, man. I see the Texans record. I'm like, what the hell? It should be reversed.
Well, there's
we got the Jackets this week, bro, at home.
Their defense takes the ball away. They're a very opportunistic defense.
Their secondary's been they lead the league in takeaways right now, right?
But Trevor Lawrence is straight dookie. Y'all should be good. It's like playing Kyler Murray again.
Come on now.
Hey, we're gonna snatch that wig up off his head. I swear to God.
He's gonna try to throw the ball to throw the game away to you guys for sure. So you just got to take advantage. And your offense is way better at scoring than ours, so it'll happen.
I don't know if they're making excuses for BTJ, but they're saying like he's been nursing some wrist injury. Did you?
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah, but he was a full go this week, man. He's him and okay.
Saying, bro. That's why I opened it up by saying it's like they're making excuses for him. But
they are, and like, it's him and T-Law. Like they're not on the same page. But T-Law's never on the same page with anybody. You need to be a short.
Okay, look at this. De'Amni Brown, Travis
Parker
Hunter,
Washington.
BTJ. They lead the league. They're at the top of the league in drops at the receiver position.
Yeah,
They're
but
all
the
on the
thing is
same
with
team.
De'Amni Brown is this. You ready for this one?
He's injured with a shoulder injury.
He's injured and he's out for week 6 till week 6.
Parker Washington and
Yep.
fucking Strange, bro.
And Parker Washington, he's getting all the targets, man. I don't know. More BTJ.
He's not messing with any Jag receivers.
Yeah, I agree with you, Peacock.
It's like the Texans too. It's like Nico Collins is the only good one out there. Like even Christian Kirk is like, I mean, I can't trust the offense.
Well, that 70 point is down to 51.
That Madden was that Madden from Genesis, big bro, that you put in the group chat. The way that Kaylee is figuring what Madden was.
I think it was the Ass Madden. Yeah, that's what the play calling is right now. It's literally like run or play action and run. Like it's super predictable stuff too. It's like I don't even know how this guy's worse than Bobby Slowick. I feel like I feel like their excuse is like it's a real complicated offense. It takes time. It's like, okay, well, but win some games.
Come on now.
Put some points up. Like I know it's gonna take some time, but like we need results too. The process isn't processing. Can't trust it.
Yeah, because like in that fourth quarter of that Bucks game, that was what was that 17-13, 17-10?
They ended up losing 19-20 at the end. Like, I mean, all their games are close. The defense is going to keep them close. The offense just can't do anything. If the defense doesn't score a defensive touchdown, I don't think we'll win a game.
Come on, let's go.
We got Papa Guru in the building.
What's up, Papa Guru?
Papa Guru.
And then Carl said, Derrick Henry anytime TD check. And Betty Angel is definitely liking what she sees from one of us. No, I ain't gonna say one of us, one of y'all. Oh, everything. Keep dropping heart emojis. Oh, everything. Bates said Ben here and Hunter is splitting his reps 60-40 defense over offense. Had like one catch last week. Sunshine is horrible. It's fucking horrible. Giraffe neck.
Come on, you son of a. Oh!
Giraffe neck. He does have a long neck.
Hey, I got the what's my boy? Jeffrey the Giraffe neck as well. The Merton Hanks. I got that one.
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us, Jeffrey the Giraffe. You know what I'm talking about, big bro. We are Toys R Us forever.
For real. Man, I remember going there, like they'd be like, all right, pick out one thing or whatever, like, from this aisle, not anything crazy.
Come on now. Go straight to the Ninja Turtle aisle. Go to the video game aisle. Go to the
Ninja Turtle action figure. It's the area. That's where I was always headed.
Let's go. I need these points. Let's go.
Get me the new, like, I always like those alternate ones, like where they're playing sports or they were rocking they were at the beach or whatever, like just random turtle. Actually, there's a retro website. There's a retro, the skateboard ones or whatever. Like, there's a retro website where you can order them.
Man, hey, Biggs, Toys R Us was one of my favorite hangouts when I was a kid growing up.
That was the shit.
Back
I
in
just like to go to the mall
save
and then
up
I
my money and go every single weekend.
Go to Toys R Us.
Yeah, they're all gone now, pretty much.
Toys was also inside the mall. That was pretty popular.
Yeah, KB and Toys R Us with the shit
KB
when I was
Toys was
a teenager.
My mama, that bitch was right.
All right, man. I'm gonna eat some dinner. I'll check in with you in a bit.
All right, Pico.
Bro, be safe.
Let's go, Gibbs. Let's go. Come on.
Carl said could have probably gone over 55.5 total points. In Baltimore over 29.5 and Detroit 29.5. Knocked up Henry to rush over 100 plus, golf over 280 pass, change it from 750 to around 1,600, plus 1,600, and those are reasonable stats. Talk about it, big bro. Toys R Us, R.I.P. Baltimore defense made a stand. You ain't here, Papa Guru. Can you hear us?
I don't see him.
Oh, my bad, Papa Goo. Can you hear us? Guru Nation. He'll pull up. I didn't see him back there until just a few seconds ago. What that Henry run get you, Lee? How many points?
Take a look at it right now. I know it was 50. Now I'm. I think
You
I can
got
do
Gibbs
this.
and Henry, right?
I have King Henry, Lamar, and Gibbs going right now.
And what Gibbs and Henry got you so far?
All right, so far Lamar's got me 2.28, Gibbs has got me 10.50, and Henry's got me 9.60. I just need one of those Derrick Henry large runs, pause, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, that was a 30-yard run. It looked like what they say that yard
Henry has 36 yards so far, and Gibbs has.
That might have been a 25-yarder, 27-yarder then.
Well, this league I'm in right now has tons of bonuses.
First down, point for first down.
I think a certain amount of yards he runs. That, like if say it's like a 40-yard run, I get a bonus there.
Right. Yeah.
And all the
I
extras,
think all my leagues is 40-yard bonuses.
all the extra caveats, like if he goes over a certain amount of yards end of the game, I get some nice big large bonuses. Pause.
That's right.
So. And usually those are the ones that can carry, especially with a Derrick Henry or Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
come on, man. We want it all.
Of course, I want those 3-0 vibes.
Come on now. Don't have to come back, Bo.
I want to join my Chargers.
You want to join your Chargers with the 3-0 vibes, huh?
Yeah, I want those 3-0 vibes.
Papa Guru. Can you hear us?
I don't even see him on the.
Nah, he on there. Pop, you ain't here? You might have to come right back.
Weird.
Or maybe turn the volume up. Maybe you on mute. We got Johnny in the building. What's up, Johnny?
Johnny Mittens? What's up, buddy?
Can you hear us, Pop? Type it in the chat if you can hear us. Because we can't hear you if you're saying anything.
I don't even see him or hear him.
Yeah, he on the screen.
Weird.
Go ahead and come back in, Papa Guru. Tino, what's good, big bro? Yeah, we can see you, my G.
What's up, Tino?
How about them boys?
Oh.
Nah, Tino, you're invincible. Hey, give us the key to invincibility, bro. Oh, my mama. I would rather want to fly, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let me learn how to fly. Fuck being invincible.
No, my neighbor took down his Cowboys flag today.
Oh, he's hot. And they got Green Bay this week, too.
Yeah. I told him the news about CD. He went over to his flag, took it down, folded it, and put it away.
Fucking A.
I know Derek was not happy. He goes, man, it's over. It's a wrap.
You messed up my John Cena joke. Johnny. Oh, they got to punt it right back, too.
That's crazy.
Why did he? Oh, shit. Sure should have. You should have did that, Troy. You ain't lying.
Oh, I hit. Damn.
And the penalty on the receiving team.
Yeah. All right. Papa Guru says, it says I'm on the show, but then I don't hear you.
Yeah, you definitely on it. Turn your volume up. Because we can't even hear you if you talking. It ain't saying nothing. Maybe leave and come back.
Oh, man.
Hey, Lee.
Yo.
I'm going to run in the house. I'll be right back.
That's all good. No problem. Let's see. I don't know why Papa Guru's. I have to figure this out. Okay, so it's Playmakers.
You see that comment, Lee?
Lee's bringing back the visors. Yeah, you know why I'm wearing the visors? Full hats make me bald. I'm trying to keep as much hair in my head as possible.
The full has to make you bald.
Yeah, well, your hair can't breathe. Here in Texas, it's so hot, and it's still 93 degrees here today, and it's friggin' September. It's never like this.
Come on now.
But no, I've been wearing visors all summer long. That's what I'm trying to wear all now. Yeah, they have some nice cowboy ones. I saw my neighbor's got one. Let the hair breathe.
Laporta, first down. started at
Man, I'm hoping this game is actually a shootout for fantasy points.
a barn burner.
Ball, let's go. I got Laporte in a couple spots. I know that, so that's a good. Man, I'm hoping this game is.
Here we go, Papa Guru.
Hey, I sent them the link.
All right, I'm in now. I don't know what. I was using the same link from before, but it wouldn't ever give me any volume. It worked and it had me in, and I could see y'all like I normally do, but it wouldn't give me any volume.
We in there now.
Oh yeah, I'm in now. I'm good.
Yeah, I texted. I took both of them on the phone. I said I'll send you the link.
Do you have to update the link every so often? Or something?
No, we have
no. It's the same link as always.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. Crazy shit sometimes with these things, you know, with this internet connection bullshit.
So how did your fantasy week go, Papa Guru?
Well, I don't know. We're gonna find out tonight. We'll see what happens. I won one. The other one, it looks like I've lost, and then the Papa Guru is up in the air, depending on what happens tonight.
There you go.
Trying to take down who was it? Who am I playing now? I forgot. One of the guys that's doing good that had one of the best records and the most points. Who am I playing? I'm playing Dennis.
Yeah, the Ginger Ninja.
Ginger Guru, he's calling himself in the Papa Guru. Guess he had to join the Guru train. But what just happened in the Detroit game? I was trying to get
Sam Laporte got a catch. That was all I did.
Not for a touchdown.
No.
The drive started on the 1.5.
Oh, okay. Well,
they about like at the 13 or the 14.
I hope the Ravens can shut them down tonight. I need. Well, I don't really care. I mean, I like Detroit. I'd actually be pulling for Detroit. I just need the Goff not to do much for Detroit. That's the only thing I need. Because Dennis has him. He has the Detroit quarterback, and I have the good linebacker for the Ravens, Roquan.
Oh yeah,
Roquan Smith. Yeah.
Yeah. But where's Bogey tonight? Oh, there he is. I hear him coming.
What up, Papa Goo?
How's it going, Bogey?
Shit, chilling. Hey, you were having trouble with the StreamYard like me. They weren't letting me in this motherfucker. Not the admins. I'm talking about like StreamYard itself for some reason.
Well, yeah. Well, with mine, it was weird though. I was using the same link like I always use, and I would get in and it would show I'm in, but I couldn't hear anything. I could see y'all and everything looked normal, except I couldn't hear anything, and y'all couldn't hear me.
It always gives you an option to allow audio. Maybe you didn't click that part.
Well, I didn't do anything different. I did it like all.
You know what? Lee, put StreamYard on the list.
Yeah.
We're going to take care of him.
Let's go, Monty. Oh, Monty here came with the authority.
Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. There was a penalty on that shit. I was like, how the fuck is this drive still alive?
They got the first down on a big completion, though.
Let's go.
Oh, that was after the penalty. Never mind.
That's Montgomery. That's no good for me. I need Gibbs. I need the wrong running back.
Yeah, it was Gibbs.
It's just all about you and your team.
The first two drives.
Well, I have a couple Monty shares, but nothing.
I got Monty on the block in the West Side.
Bird. Yeah, I got no assets to move now. Why does Caleb Johnson have to suck so bad? Like, we need somebody to get hurt in that backfield, sir, because this kid's good. He's just not good at NFL football yet, you know?
Johnny said, I have too many teams. I need bad and good games from everyone. Facts, big bro.
Don't we all?
Yep. It's all about the combinations. Damn, don't tell me I only got one paper for real. Always gotta get to looking around because one of these motherfuckers in blue around somewhere. Yes, I only do got the one. Boom, 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 boom. All right, come on. Need big golfle. Big golfle. Come on, big golfle to big J-Mo or big St. Breezy. I need it all. What up, Johnny? Didn't get to shout out Johnny Mittens.
Fella.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the fella. I just thought of that right now.
Fella.
Again. They're going to Laporta again, motherfucker.
There goes that man.
That's crazy. I keep seeing that Starks is the one who's been relegated to him, but I think he's burning him. They need to make that adjustment. I like it, though. I need it all. I think I'm playing against Laporta, actually, in a bunch of spots. Or one, actually. Sure.
This drive started at the 1 yard line. They over to 40.
Let's go.
Montgomery stuff behind the line. Pause.
Bless you.
Guilty. Excusez-moi. Monsieur. People always telling me, bum, 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 bum. You're a user. Bum, 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 bum. I'll get ready, the girl. Just be good to me.
Can y'all hear me now?
We can hear you, Papa.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Monty.
Let's go.
9 yard run.
Now, Bogey, what just happened, I got a phone call and then I couldn't hear y'all again. So
Well, whenever you get a phone call, it's gonna cut you off. And then then you'll be able to see us, but then you gotta get out again because the audio's gone.
Yeah, well, the first time, no, I kept getting in and, I was no phone call, but it wouldn't let me hear y'all. So then Lee sent me the link again and I retried it and then it worked.
It's the same link.
No, I knew it was the same link, but you know how that shit is.
That's the first down, baby.
You know what, Papa Goo? We will never let technology defeat us.
Sometimes with technology, you got to just keep trying it again.
You know what I mean? Back in the days, if the shit wasn't working, you walk up to him, you slap it on the side, right? The TV's fucking.
Yep.
You can't do that these days no more. You know what I mean? You break the device. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I used to get sometimes where the computer would freeze up and you just had to shut it off, turn it back on, and then it would work.
You ain't lying. I've always been an Apple guy, and then they get the spiral of death, where it's just spiraling. You're trying.
Let's go, Gibbs. Oh, what was the flag? He must have held on to him. Gotta be defensive penalty.
Ooh. They running down their throat though.
Oh man, I need
You need a defensive penalty. Let's go. Decline it.
You pulling for Goff?
100%. 100%. Kyle Hamilton.
Oh yeah.
Kyle
I got a lot of
Hamilton. Physical. Calm down, young bull. I know you just got paid, but calm down, young bull. Let's go.
Who tried to rough him up?
Kyle Hamilton. Just illegal contact against Laporta, but it was a Gibbs big play. 9 yard reception.
Let's go. Yeah, I got a lot of Jared
okay, Monty. Let's go.
I'm about 50 points down.
Hey, Baltimore defense they bending right now.
Uh-oh.
This drive started at the 1 yard line, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Do you mean they're bending and they're breaking? Pause.
It's exactly what he just said, actually.
They need to hold them to a field goal here.
We need a touchdown here. That's what we need, Pops.
I know, but I'm playing against
around for sure.
We need a Jared Goff passing touchdown. Let's go.
I'm playing against Dennis.
Listen, that's your one team. I got $1 million.
I know.
We got a handful of teams, Papa.
I gotta have this conversation with you every time, Papa Goo.
I know. I'm always rooting against somebody because that's the only one I got going.
Baltimore.
I like it though. Listen, if ever there's something to root for the person, what we personally need. Fuck it.
So, Papa Guru, what'd you think of your Saints this weekend?
Oh, boy, they look great, didn't they?
You just want to bring up a sore spot. Lee.
Yeah, really, Lee. Lee, I was about ready to tell you. I'm not going to try and talk you into making any crazy trades tonight.
Yeah.
After last night.
I am. Papa Goo, I still got Chuba Hubbard
He was paying attention last night.
What'd you say, JD?
You was paying attention to Diamond Joe and them last night.
Oh, yeah.
We've been conversing. That's all ever is, a converse.
JD, I sent Lee a text when I was hearing all that last night.
He said, I'm pretty sure the text said, like, listen, don't you let him push you around.
Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong.
I mean, because, Papa Guru is a good guy. You know what I mean? He sees it harder. That ain't right.
I've been around the block a few times. I can tell when somebody's going to try and snooker you a little bit, get over on you.
No, we've been talking, but I'm not coming off the little stud, the Gibbster.
Gibbs, that's what your nickname is from? He's the stud muffin?
Yeah, we now.
You always tried to hide your nickname from.
We now came down to another player he wants.
Jameer Gibbs is the stud muff.
Bogey, I told him whatever he's offering you, you need to ask for a good bit more than whatever he's offering you.
Oh, hell yeah.
31 on the 11.
Let's go, Gibbs. Punch the ball in. Let's go.
If they hold him to a field goal,
let's go. First and goal.
I need a Gibbs touchdown.
Hey, Johnny said, give me a Tesla TD. Tino said, throw it to Sun God. And then we got a first timer in here.
Totally.
Good looking, Lee. We got a first timer named Fesma. How many fantasy points do Zay Flowers and Amon Ross have?
I'd have to
check. Combined points for those two wide receivers.
I'd have to check.
30 combined. Oh, let's go get it. I shouldn't have got it like that. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I thought you might have aggravated something in your back.
He's in.
No, he's not. His knee is down, Lee. He's not in.
Yeah, his knee is down. Hey,
his knee is down.
I just got a pre-warning that my doctor is on the show right here with me, and he said sometimes I can get up like that. Shout out to Scott Free, MD profession.
I am a doctor.
My doctor takes care of me a whole lot, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Just want to make sure, he's not just a patient. He's a friend of mine, a near and dear brother. You know what I mean?
I got too excited, bro. I could have swore that boy got in. Oh shit!
Montgomery just got in.
I got some Gibbs. I was biasly thinking he should have been in there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Montgomery just scored.
Come on,
man.
I was just gonna do all the work, and then at least they capped it. Look at now. Golf was about to have one of those nights, bro, where you don't do nothing but drive them around. You know what I mean?
Bully ball, bro. They damn near ran the ball this whole fucking drive, dog.
99 yards.
Yeah, a couple of Laporta big plays for sure. Gibbs had a good one.
Where's that Ravens defense?
Come on now.
Here's the thing, Pops, is I think here's one thing that people don't realize. When you think of Baltimore and you think of Buffalo, Pittsburgh, these are all teams that have a reputation for having a good defense. This is not those years. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, we're finding that out. We're definitely finding
But here's the thing. Baltimore, their terrible defense last year helped produce the MVP, the reigning MVP, or the second runner-up, or the first runner-up in the MVP. You know, Lamar had to do it all last year.
Yeah, Lamar should have won the MVP last year, but he shouldn't have won it the year before. Last year he deserved it.
Then now look at the reigning MVP, Josh Allen. He carries a very terrible defense along with him as well. And this is not new. This has been like the last 3-4 seasons. Buffalo is not a good defense. Like they're good when they're playing with a lead, but they're not stopping nobody from putting up points. That's just it's kind of crazy like that. Even the Steelers, man, you go back to 2018, they had a 5,000-yard passer. It goes to show how much their defense. I mean, look at for all them years with Drew Brees throwing 5,000, man. It wasn't until 2017 y'all got like a real good defense finally, and then even then you guys had a reputation for throwing it all over the field, but now you guys are like a defensive running the ball type of team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the last couple of years with Brees, they didn't throw it near as much. They ran it more.
Yeah.
Although Sean Payton, I have to say, when he had a lead, he did not mind running the ball. But if it was close or he was behind, he was going to throw it all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get into this because it would get too complicated. And I've done a lot of research on this about quarterback play and stuff. And having a good defense, it doesn't help you necessarily what you're saying as far as quantity, like how many yards, how many touchdowns you throw. But it does help you if you look at the qualitative stats, like QBR, passer rating, because when you're playing with a good defense and you have the
they're gonna get you short fields.
Yeah, and when you have the lead, you're going to tend to be more conservative. You're not going to take as many risks. Where when you're playing from behind, sometimes you just got to go for it. You got to just try and squeeze it in, even if it's not.
But then you got teams like that's the old style. The modern day, they're going to run it up. The Rams, the Niners, you know what I mean? The Vikings, what they want to do at heart. Like they're going to run up the scoreboard and tee off on defense. That's the idea these days.
Well, no, I'm not disputing that. I'm saying when you're trying to evaluate quarterback play.
I know what you mean though. Like, but I'm still going to directly correlate. Like numbers are going to be inflated when the defense is really bad.
But not passer rating, because passer rating.
I didn't say anything about passer rating, though, specifically. I'm talking about the numbers they put up.
Oh, well, yeah,
the numbers
I agree with you. Yes,
the numbers that become necessary to put up because your defense can't stop nobody. You know what I mean? Like,
as far as
directly correlate.
On quantity, you're right. But passer rating does not have anything to do with quantity.
You throw the ball 5 times, if you go 5 for 5, you have a phenomenal passer rating.
That's what I'm saying. Passer rating is not helped by quantity.
Who was that? Justice? Who was that?
Yeah, but that's not the point I'm trying to make at all. I'm talking
about
I
know. I understand the point you're making.
MVP, the numbers. Here's what's crazy about MVP. The numbers come along with it. You got to have the numbers.
Well,
you know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers, those 2 years in a row, 40+ touchdowns. You got to have the numbers there. So, Lamar and Josh Allen, Lamar, he was 2 out of the last 3 years. Is that what it was for Lamar?
Yeah, like at the rate Jalen Hurts was going, he wouldn't get the MVP, even though he didn't really need to do much more than he had been doing.
No, Saquon arguably was in more of the conversation last season, even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we were talking about looking at someone at the Eagles. But that's another thing, too, is that, like, if you're not a QB, you probably won't get the MVP title. It's very rare. You got to do something.
It's almost gotten to be
record-breaking.
They almost ought to just rename the MVP, just call it the best quarterback award.
Yeah, pretty much. And then it also, it also has to correlate with your record, too. Like, you could be because, let's say you're the best
there were years where Breeze was as good as you could be, but if the team isn't good,
bring him down.
They're not going to consider you for the MVP.
Who got him right there, JD?
Barnes.
Okay. I need it.
Did any of y'all have that Viking defensive back from yesterday?
No, I didn't. I had the defense in a couple of Yahoo leagues, but other than that, no.
Yeah, that guy.
In my home league, one of the teams that's undefeated that beat me last week. That motherfucker. Shout out to BJ. He had him. I don't know if he would have lost, but they got him like 40 points, bruh. 100%. I needed Brett to lose. He only beat me by 5. 100%. It's always the L's you remember, bro. Oh my mama.
Did any
I
of
got
y'all
action at winning this week though? Oh my mama.
Did any of y'all notice I picked up Mariota and I played him because I felt like he was the best option I had for a quarterback because he runs. And yesterday, y'all probably didn't see this in the game. He threw a nice long pass to McLaurin. McLaurin had it, looked like he was going for like a 50-yard touchdown. Dives right at the goal.
They stopped him at the 1.
Yeah, then they called it a touchdown. Then they reviewed it, and then they said, "Oh, he was down at the 1 foot line."
Uh-oh. Who is number 81? Is that Devontae?
No way. Walker again.
Devontae Walker again. Showed up big on like a 35, 40-yarder.
Hey, look, that kid. And you know what's crazy? They home grow everything over there.
Yeah, the play started at the 37. They marked it out at the 5. So a 32-yarder. My bad, y'all.
You know what sucks about this? It's like now they're gonna run it in with Henry for my Lamar share.
Yeah, now they're gonna give it to Henry.
I need Lamar to throw a touchdown, but I also need Derrick Henry to score a touchdown. I need it all.
They stopped Henry short at the 1.
Well, Diamond Joe's playing my friend Paul in the Papa Guru League, and my friend has Henry and Lamar. And it looks like he might win.
You're right, Papa Guru. We all root against Diamond Joe.
Henry stopped at the 1 again.
Hey, Diamond Joe, he's gonna pop up now.
Oh yeah, he's gonna probably pop up.
Who's speaking ill will of Diamond Joseph?
Lamar wanted the ball that time.
Oh, he took it?
Nah, they gave it to back-to-back Henry twice, and Lamar body language, he mad right now.
Yeah, because he obeyed the call.
Yeah, he didn't like the play call.
He sees something out there that them motherfuckers don't. He's like, listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Who scored the first Raven touchdown?
And Henry talking about feeding on my mama. What'd you say, Papa Guru?
I asked who scored the first touchdown.
For who?
For the Ravens.
Oh, Henry. He got like a 25-yard. He got like a 25-yard, 30-yard run.
All right, right now, my friend Paul's down to Diamond Joe by 15 points. And Diamond Joe is finished, and he's got Lamar and Henry.
Oh, yeah.
You'd probably take that, huh, JD?
Come on now.
If you 15 down and you got Lamar and Henry, I think you'd probably feel pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. And you said, what was the other player that was playing on for the other side?
No, Diamond Joe's done. He's got nobody left.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
And right now it's 166 to 181, so he's 15 down.
So we need the 16 to win.
And if Henry scores here, then it'll only be
that should be 6 points.
He didn't just score, did he?
No, it's 3rd-and-1. They called it timeout.
Okay, yeah. If he scores here, then he'll only be down by 9. And
6 points for the TD.
No, I think his chances are pretty good at this point.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And let's see what you doing. I think you were winning again too. You were gonna beat him.
No, I think I just checked. I think I'm losing in your league right now.
Oh yeah, you've been projected to win all the whole time, and now all of a sudden, I don't know what y'all got going, but you playing Peacock. Peacock's like me. He's trying to not go 0-3. And
I'm already there, so it's all good.
Yeah, Peacock got Gibbs. I got St. Brown.
Lee, you're not going to be 0-3. Don't you remember last week you pulled that one out?
One out of the bag. Yeah, other than that, but no, I'm just like, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Spencer kicked your ass. It ain't even close.
It's all good. So the young buck whooped my butt. I'll just have to return the favor and whoop his candy ass.
You're fortunate not to be 0-3 because that one last week he won by 1/10 of a point.
Yep, I did. But a W's a W.
Shit.
Let me ask y'all this. I know it goes down to the 100th of a point. Have y'all ever seen a tie when it's down to 100th of a point?
I've seen ties before.
I've seen ties, but I can't recollect exactly what it was. If it was decimal.
Well, what is the tiebreaker?
It's usually it depends on the league settings.
It's your points. So like,
or usually it goes by like who's the higher seed or whatever.
So it's points. So
like, I don't remember it when I did the settings. I don't remember it asking me for a tiebreaker.
Ties, like say like if like because a tie better than a loss in certain situations, depending on.
Well, yeah, a tie's like half of a win.
On everything.
Oh, but if two teams tie, it'll show it as a tie.
Because I've in my home league, I finished in 7th the last 2 years, right? And the only reason why I didn't fumble. The only reason why I didn't get in is because I didn't have a higher points than the same guy that had.
Oh yeah, no, I know the tiebreaker. Like who gets in the playoffs is who scored the most points. I mean, in a 1 week match, if two teams would end up exactly tied.
Yeah, and you just end up with a tie. That's it.
Well, that would be all right. That's really the fairest way. You just end up. You just call that.
I've seen multiple ties before. 100%.
Yeah, and the way you do it as far as your record, a tie is like a half of a win. Because I know that from the baseball, we end up with a lot of ties the way we do our baseball, and a tie counts as like half of a win. Because it's not as, it's not as good as a win, but it's not as bad as a loss. It's like a half.
Man, this game is not going the way I thought it would go.
But the way they score it now, where you go down to a 100th of a point, the odds of having a tie is almost impossible. I mean, it's possible, but it's almost impossible. Your deal, Lee, was about as close as I've ever seen when you score it down to that level.
To the 10th of a point, big breath.
It was close. It was like a 10. It was like 0.16.
It was like this, Lee. I mean, JD. It was like 128.16 to 128.3. It came down to like a little more than 1/10 of a point.
It was like a 16th of
yeah, about a little more than 1/10. About a what would you call that? A
16th.
16th, whatever you want to call it. When you get into hundreds.
It was too close.
Peacock said he tied twice in decimal scoring. Crazy.
In asking when that happens, they just call it a tie, I guess.
Peacock said more like Prince Henry on this drive. Carl said my cousin used to call someone stud muffin, and it was Ricky Martin.
Oh man,
calling someone a stud. Never mind, I ain't.
Yeah.
So we got a saying out here, you know what I mean, where stud is a term of embracement. Instead of saying certain words, derogatory words, what's up, stud? Oh, everything. Not calling no, you know what I mean? So yeah, sometimes stud is a term of endearment on my mind. Masculinity, endearment. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
JD, I saw a little bit of y'all's show today, and sometimes I'd like to get involved with that, but I'm liable to end up saying stuff that maybe I shouldn't be saying.
Yeah.
Because with all the political BS going on right now, and I'm very, very unhappy about a lot of shit going on right now, that you're starting to worry about if you even got freedom of speech anymore in this country.
Well, Kimball got his job back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's a really good look.
Let's see how he does. I hope he ends up saying something and doesn't act any apologetic or anything.
Well, he's gonna have to kiss some butt at pause.
Yeah,
No,
they
I
definitely
don't
gonna
think
make him
so.
apologize.
I don't think so. I think the outrage of people like canceling their Disney Plus.
Yeah, that people stood
Yeah,
up.
the people are canceling cruises and everything.
But look
Yeah.
though, bro, there's no way he's not gonna go on and just like not go over it. You feel me?
No.
He's gonna have to
Yeah.
bring something up about the situation. You just can't go into the show
Yeah,
and
exactly.
get off, and you know what I mean? Like you have to talk about that shit, bro.
It's a talking
I
point.
don't know. I usually don't like to get involved in this because it just in this day and age with the way things are, it just creates so much
Tension.
controversy and tension among
Yeah.
people. But I'm really concerned about a lot of the shit that's been going on in the last few months. And I pay attention a lot to politics. And I've always been a registered independent, but with the stuff going on lately,
Yeah.
I just
Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep it all the way. I'm gonna keep it 100. We actually purposely avoid that and religion, like politics, religion.
Right. Yeah.
We kind of specifically avoid those things because those are the most subjective arguments anyone will have.
Yeah.
It's even more subjective than sports teams. Because at least when people argue sports, they have numbers they could argue. You could argue numbers in politics and things of that nature. They skew everything. Everything is skewed to make it look how they want to look.
What the hell just happened?
No, but Bogey, we do have some stuff that's in black and white, and it's called the Constitution.
Yeah,
and a lot of what's been happening.
Good thing Jimmy
lately
Kimmel didn't can him, because here's the thing, like I don't know whether we should keep like talking about like the Constitution and our rights if they ain't even gonna uphold that shit. Like it's almost like who's been bamboozled here, us or them? You know what I mean? It's us.
When I was in high school, I always liked history, and I don't know what they have in California, but like here they have a thing called the state rally, and they'd pick somebody in each subject from a school like to go to the state rally, and you would take like a test on that particular thing. And when I was I think it may have been my senior year, because I always liked history. I went to the state rally in U.S. history, and I finished second in the state in U.S. history.
Right.
That I'm like I said, I don't like to, like you said, I don't really like to get into it too much, but lately there's been a lot of stuff that's just really got me.
Here's my thing. I think like I'm a professional arguer. I'm not a lawyer, but I definitely can argue with the best of them and debate, but only if I'm really versed in the subject. Otherwise, I always just stay out of it so I don't sound stupid. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah. And like, that's another thing too, is we're living in a day and age where you could stand for something, even if it's something horrible, you'll have a group of individuals behind you.
Oh yeah,
like,
well, social media.
That guy's what he's saying. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Social media has just made things so vitriolic where just people just go crazy, with hate and just all kind of just, they take, like you said, you could take the most crazy, radical, just unhinged thing, and you're going to have a group of people that'll still go along with it.
Yeah, and to me, I want to be conscious about as much as everything as possible. I want to be conscious of everything as much as possible, but also I don't like I am on purposely not being consumed in that shit, because I can get as mad as fuck about it. What am I doing to do anything about it aside of being angry about it? You know what I mean? And bringing it up to people and arguing with people about
these
issues.
If enough
those people, here's my thing though. Those people aren't doing anything about shit either. You know what I mean? Like this is what I'm saying. Like most of those people ain't doing nothing about nothing either but complaining. And they talk about trying to get their voice heard. It's hard to get your voice heard when it's convoluted with everyone else's voice. Everybody's screaming at each other. Everybody feels whatever side they're on is the side to be on. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy.
No, the best thing you can do is try and stay up on things as best as you can, and then vote, whether it's in a local election, a state election, or a federal election.
Yeah. I'm just talking about these people that are platforming their voices. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
well, I
Like
know.
the platforming their voices. I mean, I see little to no change with most of these people that get really loud with shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, this guy's a martyr. What we're talking about earlier, that guy died for something. Hopefully, whatever he died for, they actually hopefully whatever the message they're trying to convey gets across now. You know what I mean? Because that's the worst case scenario. That's bloodshed had to be for somebody to get their
Well,
voice
yeah,
heard.
obviously, political violence is never acceptable, no matter.
It's not a new thing either. That's just from the dawn of politics, man. Oh, smooth smoke somebody. You know, like
Although
just
most
like
of
we
the
was talking.
people, if you notice, most of these people that are committing this violence, they tend to be young. I hate to say it because I'm white myself, but they tend to be young white guys, like in their early 20s.
That's not anything new.
I mean, but I'm willing to.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, like, that's all. And those are the ones that get like not the non-Caucasians. It's gonna be tougher for them always to get their message across. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then when the Caucasians, they're always gonna be able to use outrage to fuel whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, there's an outrage. That dude just got assassinated. Minorities get slain in the streets for nothing every day. And if that and the fact that they don't get outraged about that says a lot. You know what I mean?
I'm a big civil rights advocate.
For sure. Let's go ahead and get all the way off this subject.
All right, yeah, let's get off of this and get back to the whole game here. Let's see.
Tino said facts, Vogue. Everyone has a different opinion. See, I'm pro steroids. We need to get back to steroids.
Yeah.
And then we got
That's fucking funny as hell.
I'm with you. I stopped watching baseball when they cracked down on steroids. I mean, that was the best baseball ever.
Oh, come on, Bogey.
Listen. It's one of my consistent bad jokes I've been making for years.
I
stopped watching baseball routinely, like when I got into like high school for real. Like probably like my sophomore, junior year, I was already like, I was a diehard Giants fan growing up. You know what I mean? But baseball was fun growing up for me in the 90s. You know what I mean? And the late 90s and early 2000s. Barry Bonds and what was the other dude? Mark McGwire,
Sammy
Sosa,
Jose
with the home run race.
Hopkins.
The juice bat. Pause.
I mean, baseball was fun back then.
Yeah, the juice.
Bogey, I like to talk football history, but I'm baseball history is my other one. Those are my two, baseball and football history. I've been following those pretty much my whole life.
Right. It's crazy too, because both of them things existed before all of us.
Oh yeah.
It is kind of cool when you think about
that. Where I grew up.
PI on Hopkins. PI.
Yeah. That's gonna give Henry the cheap touchdown. Henry's
come on, it's a cheat code for Henry. Let's go.
All the Henry people are celebrating right now.
That last Lamar fumble, he wanted that so bad because he was mad that they kept giving it to Henry the other time.
Maybe let's see.
Argue right now.
Bogey. Let's see if Lamar gives it to Henry, or maybe he'll do a tush push or a quarterback,
or he'll take it in himself.
That's what I'm saying. He's
maybe get a play fake here.
He's like, oh, people got me in fantasy too, Henry. I can't just giving you all these cheap touchdowns.
Maybe he got himself right. I would draft myself in fantasy.
He's in that big league. It's like a $20,000 buy-in or something.
For real though, I want to do one of those one day.
Well, for guys like that'd be like chump change if you're gonna have.
That's like giving them a dollar bill.
Touchdown.
Who got
it? Bait man.
Oh, that helps no.
Oh no,
the bait man.
Threw it in. He said he did exactly what he said, Bogey. He didn't want Henry to get it. He faked it and then threw it in.
Don't fall for the bait, man.
Bateman got it. Bateman got the little cheap touchdown.
I like it. You know what's crazy? DeAndre Hopkins is the one who's been getting it. He's hurting Bateman this year over there.
Yeah, I think I had Bateman, and I think I dropped him or something.
Yeah, he was one of the highest drop players this last week. I don't know why I remember this because I always look at the percentage drop players. He was up there this week. Everyone just got it like, fuck Rashad Bateman collectively.
38 points behind. God dang.
Yeah, that thing is woo.
Yeah, the only one right now where he's not on with y'all right now, but I probably feel worse for him than for myself is old Peacock, because at least the Saints weren't expected to do anything this year, where the Texans, a lot of people had them winning the division, and they have really been disappointed. So I feel bad for Peacock right now. I know he's got to be pretty bummed.
Hey, how y'all feel about BTJR and Travis Etienne for Nico? Shout out to Cam.
I think it's a lot still, but I'd rather have Nico than all of those guys because you got the rise of Basil Tutens, right? And you got Toots Magoots over there, and then you got what's brother's name? BTJ. I mean, here's the thing with BTJ, it's gonna happen sooner than later. And I feel like this is the matchup against my Niners this week. You know what I mean? This is where he goes crazy. It's because I don't think us shutting down Marv Harrison Jr. is so much us. Kyler's bad. And that play calling is really vanilla, and nothing changes from week to week. We game plan really well for them.
Yeah, I'm getting very disappointed with old Kyler.
Yeah, because you know what's crazy about it, Pops? They ain't even moving around Marv. They got him like he playing predominantly on the outside. Move him around. They're not getting him in no type of motion. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything high percentage targets to him to get him just the ball in his hand. Like. He clearly seems like a guy that might need like to get in rhythm. So you just hit him.
I have him in 2 of my leagues because I was thinking he might have like a really big year this year.
I made sure I had at least 1 or 2 shares in redraft this year. I think I have 1.
I'm not giving up.
I made sure I emphasized it because I was like, let me just get at least 1 share out of all my leagues, just in case I am wrong, and I need to have him at least somewhere. You know what I mean?
Who's Arizona's? Who's their?
I should just had him nowhere. What was that?
Who's their backup quarterback?
Damn, I think it's Desmond Ridder. No, they got rid of Ridder. I don't know if it's anybody notable, which is good for Kyler Murray because I don't think Kyler Murray's tripping off playing.
I was just wondering if the backup might help Marvin Harrison better than Kyler.
I mean, that's how I'm feeling about Trevor Lawrence. They have 3 receivers on their squad. They have 3 receiving options that are in the top 10 of drops at the receiver position right now. That's really terrible.
Yeah, I'm starting to get disappointed. I thought he was going to have Nick Mullins in
it. Nick Mullins, listen, I don't care about reality when it's not my team. For fantasy, they need Nick Mullins in that motherfucker. Trevor Lawrence is really bad.
I mean, I have him in 2 of my leagues, so I want him to do good. I thought he'd have a big year or a good year, but I'm starting to wonder now.
Here's what there was this guy named Matt Harmon, and he said something to me years ago when I brought him on the show. And he does this thing called reception perception. But he said something that always resonated with me because I asked him about Gabe Davis, and at the time, Gabe Davis was going into like year 4 of his career. So he goes to me, he says, well, Gabe Davis grades out terribly. And he goes, who really are you expecting to have a 4th or 5th year breakout anyway? And it fucks with my head because I'm like, well, that kind of goes for a lot of these players. You know what I mean? Maybe some of them take a long time to develop. And then, you know what I mean? Then we finally see it like an Antonio Brown or, you know, that's one of the examples I can think off the top of my head. But say like you're Trevor Lawrence. When are we going to be? We're in year 5, and I think
exactly.
They're waiting on that breakout still. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I said. This year was his put up or shut up year. If he don't do it this year, then I'm done with Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I was done with Trevor Lawrence about 3 seasons ago.
I I never had him in fantasy. I had never drafted him, but I thought this might be the year where he'd finally do something.
I am guilty of making a case for him in the offseason because of that coaching regime that they brought over there with Liam Cohen and now I'm really starting to believe. First of all, shout out to Liam Cohen, 2-1 as a rookie head coach. That's pretty good. Having a Trevor Lawrence in that Jaguars team where everyone is expecting the opposite, right? It is funny how they lost to Jake Browning, though. You know what I mean? They blew
I thought having Brian Thomas, they would develop a good connection, but that's not working either.
Yeah, and then last year, Brian Thomas, he did most of his numbers with Matt
I know. I've heard every time I bring it up,
and it makes me mad because I know that, and I still end up with Brian Thomas in some places, hoping that
Thomas he's had some drops this year. Thomas,
yeah, but see. This is why I was pointing that out. Him, De'Amon Brown, and Travis Hunter, all three of them are top 10 at the position in drops this year. That means there's a quarterback problem too. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. Well, it's not just happening with BTJ. You know what I mean?
I'd have to actually see the film and see all.
You gotta watch. If you watch a Jaguars game, one series, you'll be like, oh, that's what they were saying, how he's not good at football at all.
Hey, this motherfucker finna kick your 60-something yard field goal.
67-yarder here if he can make it.
I have Bates in one league, I think.
Who?
These kickers have got so good though now.
Bates.
60-yarders now are like the old 50-yarders.
If he was a Jedi Master, would they call him Master Bates?
Oh, he was
did y'all notice yesterday how many kicks they had that were blocked yesterday?
Yeah. I think there was 4.
Oh, it was unbelievable. And that ain't even counting a couple extra points got blocked.
You might have 4 in a month. You know what I mean?
I don't know if they allowing them to do more at the line or something to jump over and stuff, but man, it's getting crazy with all the block kicks.
They get bigger, faster, stronger every year. That is kind of crazy though, right?
And then they got so many damn rules with the they had that thing called leaping. They could call a penalty. They used to have a deal.
Oh, he banged that motherfucker. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he had the leg. He had the leg, that bitch tail.
Oh, yeah, he's got it. Oh, just to the left. Yeah.
Fuck.
Maybe they need to, when they do kicks, they need to change the, give them a heavier ball or something to make it a little harder to kick it quite as far because they're getting too good. They making these long kicks like they nothing now.
Talk about it. Peacock said, is it the receiver or is it Trevor Lawrence? Putting these balls, paws in the weird spots, paws to where the receiver drops it. I've seen T-Law play. Come on now. That motherfucker be out here this week. The Jaggeds.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go make me a drink.
Yeah, for sure, big bro.
I got to start working on tomorrow's news. Each.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
What you looking like on this Monday Night Miracles? What's the
I'm down, but hey, your 49ers have called the Bengals about Trey Hendrickson.
Oh shit.
That's probably because of Nick Bosa.
Facts.
Yep.
Exactly what it is.
Exactly what they called him. That's
Big Bro said, how about this? Remove kickers entirely from the game. Just a thought. We can't afford Trey.
Oh shit! I wonder what you're gonna have to give up for him too. Each.
Ain't gonna be a lot because they paying him $30 million.
Huh?
Ain't gonna be a lot because they paying him $30 million.
Yeah.
Fourth round, third round.
All right, you there, JD?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
All right. If I get my first win tonight in the Papa Guru League, I might have to break out a little bit of your medicine.
Hey, I'm trying to put it together right now.
I don't do it too much anymore. I used to when I was younger, but once in a while I'll still like to do it, you know.
I gotta have a medicine on
Hey,
everything.
JD, listen to this. Mike Evans has had a hamstring injury in every season since 2019, a streak of 7 consecutive seasons.
Damn.
That's nuts.
If we ever whenever I get to ever get with you in person, JD, I can tell you some good stories you get a kick out of from when I was young.
Come on now.
Yeah. Some of my old ex-brother-in-laws and stuff, they were something, some of the stuff. But I don't want to really get into it, so I'll just wait till one day whenever I get to see you.
That's right.
Y'all, we got to get y'all over to get Lee. All of y'all get y'all over to New Orleans or something. We got to have a little get together or something.
Hell yeah. My
You
wife
told me
wanna get down there back. I want to get down there, and my wife want to get down there.
Yeah, y'all never been down there. Yeah, y'all
know everything. We ain't been to Houston. We ain't been to Atlanta. We ain't been to New Orleans. I've been to Miami before. I want to get her there as well. Know everything.
You know, it would be cool if
Nice
y'all would
organic
come like come around Mardi Gras or something.
On everything.
Then that's really nice, but man, everything is so
you know what, Papa
crowded.
Guru? I was watching Cops the other day, and they was in Lafayette.
They were in Lafayette?
Yeah, a lot of the cops that show Cops was in Lafayette when I was watching it the other day.
What were they doing in Lafayette? Lafayette's a pretty good city for the most part.
It was during Mardi Gras season, and they had the street blocked off, and it was a young cat that drove through the barricades.
I'll tell you what, dude.
He just drunk, wasn't nobody out on the streets, luckily.
I know you've heard of the band Aerosmith.
Oh yeah.
I like Aerosmith.
Shit, that's where I used to live. That's where I was a huge Aerosmith fan.
I liked Aerosmith a lot, though. One of the last concerts I went to in Lafayette, and that was a long time ago. This was in the mid-90s, and the police was so ridiculous the way they acted at the concert that I said after that, I won't ever go to a concert here again.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that for sure.
Oh, they were acting like it was like they were like the, like the Gestapo or something, trying to harass everybody that was just trying to have a good time at the damn concert. This is a concert here, You go to New Orleans and you go to a concert, they cool, they leave people alone. They ain't trying to mess with people.
Yeah.
It's like,
we want to get to the Essence Festival in New Orleans. It's like a R&B festival all weekend.
Yeah, the thing they always have is the Jazz and Heritage Festival every year. They have all kind of good music people for that.
Yep. Peacock said, I would just be hella scared to burn over there. I can get to Nola pretty easy. Let's do it. He's getting like 1K, then it's a part of the plan.
What's he saying? He'd be scared to burn over there in New Orleans?
Is it all good? We can use our medicine. We can partake.
Oh shit, yeah, New Orleans, they cool as shit there. That's one of the you ain't have any trouble there. I'd be a little. I wouldn't even be too worried in Lafayette, but I'd be a little more concerned in Lafayette where I live than I would be in New Orleans. No, y'all be fine with that.
Bogey said, I feel like we would trade Mac Jones in a heartbeat, though, for the Bengals since the Bengals need a QB. Salute to Cam. Shout out to Cam, man. Cam stay pulling up around this bitch. Salute to Peacock. Come on now, let's go. Shout out to Derek, man.
Where'd
What's
Bogey
up,
go?
Derek?
Bogey took a little break.
He said he got to go make some pizzas at halftime.
Yeah, he was saying he was gonna make the kids food.
I was gonna tell you, JD, boy, every time Trevor Lawrence comes up, boy, Bogey does not like Trevor Lawrence. He's always on the
T-Law is a bum.
Yeah, he's been disappointing. I'm still hoping that he'll get his shit together sometime here coming up soon. I'm not counting on it, but I'm just hoping because I got him as my backup quarterback in 2 leagues, and one of them's that the Papa Guru where you got to play 2 quarterbacks, the super flex. But
we got Philly Mike in the Philly Mike OG in the building.
Man, do y'all have ESPN on now?
You can hear it?
No, do y'all see it? The picture?
What picture?
Yo,
On
Jay, this is a
ESPN.
crazy stat. Chase Brown is averaging 1.98 yards per catch.
They were showing a thing on ESPN, during halftime of the game. They were showing a thing advertising for NFL primetime with Chris Berman and Booger McFarland.
Oh, yeah, you do got to pay for that shit.
No, but they showed that picture of Chris Berman, and I've been seeing him since I was, he's a little older than me. I've been seeing him most of my adult life, and man, the picture they showed of him, he don't even look like the same guy.
Yeah, that's one of my earliest Sports Center days is Chris Berman and Tom Jackson.
Right, I remember that. But man, this picture they just showed of Chris Berman, like a current picture, he don't even look like the same guy. Like he's really aged a lot in the last few years.
Yeah, because his health, I read his health is not that great.
Oh, he looked different. Like I said, I've been seeing that guy my whole life. I would have hardly recognized him.
Wow, Zay Flowers on the night. 0 yards, 0 receptions.
All right, well, I want the Ravens. Ravens need to go to a good ground control. Just try and eat up the clock in the second half. Score a little bit, but eat up the clock. I don't want any big. I know y'all do because y'all got everybody, but I don't want a big high score.
We got everybody and everyone.
Yeah. That's what I used to tell Spencer. I said, man, when you're in that many damn leagues, you don't even know who to pull for. You got everybody. He's like, yeah, pretty much. That's true. But, Lee, what are you in, Lee? You said 40 leagues when you count it?
I broke it down. I was 38 total.
Yeah, you don't have any idea who to root for.
No, I just root for I know what I tell the other half in this house. Whoever scores me the most fantasy points.
You don't even know when a guy scores.
Who are you rooting for? Whoever scores me the most points.
When a guy scores, you don't even know if it's helping you or hurting you.
You know what I have? I'll have my TV on. I'll have my mini iPad on, and I'll have my large iPad on my phone. I'll have like 5 devices going on in that room.
Come on now.
And I'm always watching a different game just to keep track of my scores.
No, I'm serious. We got to do
they're
that.
Promoting the sleeper app on the game. Get out of here.
We got to do that, Lee. Lee, we got to do that. We got to, in JD, we got to get that shit together and do something sometime in the next 6 months or year or something and get where we could get together or something.
Yeah.
I mean, if it'd make it
Try and
easier,
make that
Spencer
happen,
and I'll
Pop.
come up there.
Bogey's
Spencer
on his
and I
way
come up-
in. He's spin. What the hell? He's spinning.
Spencer and I would go over there where you are, Lee, but I
Yeah.
just figure it would probably be a little more fun for JD and them down in New Orleans than in Fort Worth.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, we got to get out to New Orleans with Pops and Guru, with the Gurus. That is something we got to put on the plan.
That's what I said. We got to get together.
Yeah. I mean, you know what's crazy? We kicked around the idea a little bit about Super Bowl this earlier this year, but it was too unrealistic. This year's Super Bowl, it's in our hometown. It's in my backyard. So, that might be a cool thing. We might be able to, you know what I mean? If everyone down there, like, I know Dennis is crazy. He's crazy. Dennis is like, I'll fly out there. I'm like, let's go.
Oh, Dennis, that's the one I'm playing. That's the Viking guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's only one Ginger Ninja.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dennis, man. That's a good dude too.
Tell Dennis to go easy on me in the second half. I want to try and get my first win tonight in Papa Guru League.
Yeah.
Bogey must have been gone when I was telling JD.
No,
Bogey,
I was watching Light It Up. Fucking light it up now, Pop.
Well, no, I'm waiting. I want to see if I get my first win. I'll have something to celebrate.
I got to roll. I got one more. I got one paper left. That's why I've been kind of holding out. But I'm about to roll it. Fuck it. Let's get lit.
Yeah, I just want the regular old paper. I don't want the blunt shit.
Yeah.
My dad says the same thing all the time. He'll be like, "Let me hit that," and I pass him the blunt. Hit the blunt. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty.
And he always says, "It's so terrible." Keeps hitting it though. It's terrible. How could you smoke this? You know what I mean? I don't know. Understand the blunts. My dad throws an S after everything. He makes everything plural. I don't understand this. It's the blunts. You're always smoking the blunts. And I'm like, yeah, I do smoke plural. My dad. He used to he would kick it with us, right? I remember we were on a road trip to Vegas one time, right? This is the back in the days. Me and all my boys were in the SUV, and then plus my pops. And we're blowing, you know what I mean? Back to back to back.
He didn't even need to take a hit. He just was breathing in. He could be.
Well, that's the point, though, right, Pops? We just can't keep it lit. So, we're maybe the second blunt. We've only on the road for 30 minutes. He says, "You guys need to smoke again? Another blunt?" I said, what's the big deal? You know what I mean? He said, you don't just get high. You take a hit. You're high now. That's it. You leave it alone. No.
Not at all.
We keep it going, Pops. What are you talking about? Because my Pops is that type, though. My Pops, he'll keep it lit. But he'll take a hit or two, and he's good. You know what I mean? He'll come back later. He like to pack a bowl. He like going bowling. You know what I mean? He smoke a joint. He'll smoke half the joint. He might smoke like a third of the joint and put it out and come back later.
Hey, Lee.
Yo.
Read that comment for me, please.
Another blunts.
Another blunts already?
We'll be smoking those blunts this weekend, you blokes.
Ugh. See, that's part of the English accent, huh? You gotta talk like you have a pipe in your mouth. Look here, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta keep your teeth. Your teeth are connected, kind of. Salutations.
The good
Salutations, old bloke.
The good stuff they got these days, I don't need but about 3 or 4 hits. That's about it.
So, in other words, you're a 3-hit wonder.
Something like that.
Hey, pause.
Pause. Yeah, you know what though? Listen, we got some space age shit these days. I ain't gonna lie. And they got so much goddamn weed out there. They got shit that does shit. You smoke this and go to sleep. Smoke this,
I know they got different types of.
Yeah, they got things that specify shit now. You know what I mean? This one will calm your anxiety. This one.
Smoke this, tell the future.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Y'all ain't got none of that future weed? Y'all ran out? Nah, man. I like. I need that shit that made me clairvoyant.
Come on now.
I just reached my hand out. They open the fridge, I reach my hand out, just catch the jar. How did you know that? It's the weed.
Oh, pick! Oh, he dropped the pick.
Ooh.
Ryan Brands dropped the pick.
Come on! Oh no!
Damn, right in his hands too.
Right in the bread basket.
Man.
Hey Lee,
yo,
you know, we all pitched in on the order of the bonbons since we found them at where they at.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that, big bro?
You like bonbons, Lee?
Oh,
He's from Europe.
When I lived in England, that was my favorite candy.
There was some show that used to talk about bonbons. I've never had. I've never known anybody.
It was Married with Children. Me either.
That's exactly what it was.
There are hard caramel paws.
But yes, there's some England, UK type bonbons.
Oh, so wait a second. So these are like you don't just get right to chewing this thing. You got it.
Well, the trick is
So
this
our
sounds wrong.
bonbons is ice cream.
You wrong.
Our bonbons is ice cream. He talking about candy.
Candy.
Our bonbons is
I would
Hey, the bonbon ice cream is fire.
Yeah, so what it is, you know, you got the little bite-sized ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream covered in chocolate.
Yeah, sometimes they'll have caramel, they'll have chocolate.
Yeah.
It is a real candy, though.
Do they sell in California, y'all? Do they sell Bluebell ice cream there?
Oh, they sell it here. It's crazy.
You gotta go to a certain joint though. Like you gotta go to
a guy that's in my one of the old fantasy football and baseball. He works for Bluebell, and they make all kind of crazy flavors.
Papa Guru, the Bluebell factory is not that far from my house.
But what I was gonna say is I don't need all them crazy flavors ice cream. Just give me good old classic like vanilla, French vanilla, and I'm good to go.
Neapolitan, sherbet,
chocolate.
Come on,
they got
now.
one there. They came out. I heard them advertising.
Rocky Road,
like some kind of pecan pie.
Yeah, I'll fuck with the caramel
pecan pie.
I'll do it all. Pecan pie sounds fire. Raspberry cheesecake ice cream, the gelato.
I can fuck with that shit. I can fuck with that.
Where it got like the pie crust on the top.
The one thing don't give me
Bluebell homemade ice cream.
If you can offer it to me, you know I don't want it right before you even offer it. Is
Millennium Crunch.
I don't want anything chocolate. I don't like chocolate.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a real big chocolate. I mean, I can have it, but it's not my preference. It's not
I don't want chocolate cake. I don't want chocolate ice cream, and I don't
like
eat
chocolate cake. One of my favorite cakes is German chocolate cake, though, with the little coconut on the top. Pause with that little, with the little. I don't know what type of frosting it is, but I love German chocolate cake. That
German chocolate goes crazy. Yeah, I. You know what's funny though too is I'm like I like white chocolate a lot.
Oh yeah, Lee, white chocolate's my favorite.
White chocolate goes crazy.
Lee.
Yes, sir.
I heard you the other day saying your favorite in that candy was coconut. So I'm going to tell you this. I was never a big, I wasn't a big pie guy, but I got introduced about 5 years or 10 years ago to these cream pies. And this company makes they make a lemon cream, a strawberry cream.
Yeah,
and
Trader Joe's makes a lemon cream pie, that frozen one, that's delicious.
Oh, who makes that one?
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Oh, okay. Because this company, they made one. They got me to try a coconut cream pie, and I heard you say you like coconut. This thing was awesome.
Yeah,
I love
those
coconut
cream
things.
pies. Those cream pies are really good.
We got Clark Management in the building.
What up,
Clark?
TikTok.
And like,
Clark pulled up right at the time. He said, "We talking about desserts."
Yeah. Hey, I fuck with pie, bruh. Pie is the shit.
I don't know what it is. Those cream pies I really like. I've never been that big of a.
The best pies come from Apple Hill. They got the apple pie with the cinnamon and all that, like the Dutch apple pie, not the regular classic apple pie, but the Dutch one with all the shit on top of the crust.
Yeah,
the
one where
they
put the bands, the bands.
You know the thing. the thing that's really big around here among the Cajuns, they're known for, is they make these homemade pecan pies.
Okay.
People
they're
love
good.
that shit.
Hey, so at the liquor store, Papa Guru, they got these little pecan pies for like 50 cents, little itty bitty ones.
Yeah,
Man,
little
I've been
mini,
eating them motherfuckers since I was a kid, big bro. So
hey,
I
little,
love
little
a
mini pecan pies go crazy, bro.
Hey, 100%.
My-
It's a hood classic. I mean, a community classic. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
My
You
wife,
take the fork. You take the fork and you go around it.
My wife used to make her own. She'd make her own homemade pecan pie.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
I love homemade fresh pies.
Come on now.
I don't know, Lee. I like those cream pies that you were
No,
talking
my
about.
favorite when I lived in Europe, in England, was rhubarb pie. I ain't gonna lie.
I've heard of that.
We don't
but
even
I've
got
never
rhubarb.
tried it.
We don't even got rhubarb in America, huh?
Hey, what's
We
that
do,
flavor?
but you
What
have
does
to-
it taste like?
Huh?
What does
What
it
does it
taste like?
remind you of?
Rhubarb? It's tart. Very
Like a
okay.
citrus? Like a citrus?
If you
It's like a citrus?
Yeah.
Now I'd like that because I like.
Now my favorite. Now I made it back in Massachusetts with strawberry and rhubarb. And that was the bomb.
When I was
Lee knows how to live.
y'all, when I was a kid, you know, all the kids love Halloween because all the Halloween candy and shit.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews.
Yeah. Let's go, Lamar. Damn, I can't believe Brian Branch had that in his hands, bud.
He threw
Right.
after that one, Bogey. He threw another interception in the end zone, and the guy dropped it. Before the Andrews touchdown, he threw 2 plays before that. He threw another pass that should have been intercepted.
Hey, man. Ravens are a really good team. They don't give you too many opportunities to fuck them up like that. They're the Detroit.
Yeah,
they're gonna
Detroit, they're not taking advantage. I mean, Lamar's
Yeah.
tried to screw it up twice, and they're not taking advantage.
Hey, Lee.
Yes, sir.
Hey, read that comment.
Wait. Peacock, we need you to moderate
the one
all
on
the
the screen.
screen.
No, the one on the screen.
Tell
You
Lee
gotta
to Google.
Hey, you gotta
cream
use
pie.
this on Google.
Oh,
The one
man.
on the screen.
Tell Lee to Google cream.
Oh, Lord, these people.
Yeah.
You got to watch what you say nowadays. People just.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. We did.
You just getting it, Lee?
Yeah, I get.
You see this one, Lee?
Yeah, we do. I had a rhubarb pie for my birthday last year. Those things are delicious, man.
Talk about it, bro.
They are good. And
You said they kind of.
the sad part is you really can't find rhubarb around here too much.
What is in a rhubarb pie, Lee?
It's the rhubarb this itself, right? You can like in Massachusetts at Trader Joe's, we used to sell it in a can, and it was a fruit. It was the rhubarb, right? And it was all cut up. And I would just make like strawberry rhubarb just pie myself.
So you said it's a fruit?
It's a fruit, yeah. It's like I'm trying to think of what over here is.
It's
like
but
celery,
you said it's tart taste.
Think of a stick of celery, right? That's what rhubarb is. Exactly the same thing, but it grows in the ground.
And it's a fruit because it got seeds.
It grows just above the ground.
But it got seeds in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just one. But
what you saying? It tastes like tart, like a lemon.
Yeah, it's very tart. It's very tarty.
Look at that comment, Lee.
It looks like lettuce plant, pretty much.
On my mind.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't grow around in the United States because I never hear anybody talk about it. I've heard of it, but I never hear anybody talk about it.
Now for me when I first moved to Texas, right? When I went to what was it? When I moved here to Fort Worth and I went to Albertsons, they had a strawberry rhubarb pie. I'm like, oh shit, I wanted 3 or 4 because you don't find them too often around here.
Was it good?
It was damn freaking good. I had to wipe my forehead. Trust me, 2 of those pies went right into right for myself.
Reminded your ass of home.
Oh man, that was one of my faves. That and pecan pie is my favorite. One
I
of my
love
favorites.
pecan, blood. Oh, excuse my language.
Yeah.
Pecan. I mess with sweet potato. I even eat pumpkin. When it comes to sweet potato, pumpkin,
Pecan.
apple, regular apple pie, I don't do ice cream. I put butter on mine and then put it in the microwave. Peach cobbler, all that type of like wops. I don't do ice
Yeah.
cream. I heat it up and put butter on because I like the saltiness of the butter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%.
Now, for the fall for me, I love pumpkin pie.
I can eat pumpkin pie. It ain't my favorite, but I can rock with it though. On my mind.
You know what I like to do with ice cream? I like to when I scoop some and put it in a bowl or something. I like to let it sit out for a few minutes and kind of get real soft, where you can kind of mix it up and make it kind of.
I don't have the time doing that shit.
More creamy or something.
Pumpkin. Tino, pumpkin cheesecake at Trader Joe's is the bomb. That shit is good. During the holidays when I used to work, I used to shit on them all the time. Bill Bogey knows that shit. That shit's the best stuff at Trader Joe's is the pumpkin cheesecake.
Now I never had pumpkin cheese, but I don't care.
I love
pumpkin.
cheesecake.
I don't care for pumpkin pie.
love cheesecake.
JD, they have like two sizes. There's a small one and there's like a large like big ass pumpkin cheesecake.
Yeah,
It's
I like
this.
the variety thing at Costco with the cheesecakes.
Mm.
I don't think
I
pumpkin
peach
has a
cobbler
very
with
good
vanilla
flavor.
ice cream. Talk about it, peacock. Oh my mama.
What is it? Peach cobbler? Mm.
Yeah, peach cobbler go crazy, bro. Oh my mama.
Alamo.
Pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Oh, that sounds fire, Clop.
That sounds good.
It is the baking season right
You guys
now.
do the lemon meringue or the lime meringue?
The who?
You guys do like lemon meringue pie or like lime meringue type of shit?
Yeah, I like lemon meringue. I
Bro.
like that lemon cream better.
Yeah, that's just my shit. But I'm with you. Peach cobbler, crazy. A la mode, especially.
Yeah, I like to put butter on mine and heat it up. I ain't a big ice cream guy on my pie.
Uh-oh. Throwing me in there? Can y'all hear me?
Oh,
There you go.
Laporta, another big third down catch. Move the chains.
Who is that? Laporta again?
Yeah.
They got all them safeties and linebackers, and they just keep finding places to get Laporta the ball.
These tight ends are eating tonight.
You ain't lying. This is a big pie episode. I like the key lime pie, Peacock said.
Key lime, there you go. That's the one too. Key lime. Not lime meringue. Yeah, key lime.
It's lemon meringue.
I was never.
Yeah, there's lemon meringue and then key lime. Because I was calling it lime meringue as
Let's
well.
go, Gibbs. That's 10. That's 10, Gibbs. Let's go.
I'm not really a big dessert guy.
Where's our Food Network promotions sponsorship? Come on, Gibbs, let's go.
I'm not a big dessert guy. But if I'm going to eat dessert, the three flavors I want is either vanilla, strawberry, or lemon. That's my three.
That's right.
You can keep the chocolate. You can keep all them crazy things they coming up with these days. But just give me the basics.
I can't really have too much ice cream.
No, I don't eat ice cream very often.
I can't. I'm lactose intolerant.
Peacock said, my neighbor down the street makes pies from scratch, and she always drops them off for us to taste.
Come on, Gibbs, let's go.
Yes. Oh, that's the shit.
That's a first down.
Coconut. Y'all need to try coconut rum pie. That dude sound like some shit, bro. Oh my god.
That sounds something like I'd like.
Yeah, that sound like some shit right there, bro.
God, I'm liking this Verly vibe. Justin Herbo is #1 in their MVP rankings.
I never used to really like coconut, but I like coconut now. I think coconut.
Uh-oh. We got some trickery. We got a mom rock. So they threw it to Monty. Monty threw it back to Golf. And then Golf.
You know what they put coconut in, huh, JD? With drink, they put coconut in?
Yeah, because I've been to the Bahamas, so we didn't. I
The
stay
pina
like
coladas. Yeah, the pina coladas. have coconut
the
in it.
Bahama Mamas. My wifey was on. What the fuck was I drinking out there? Fuck, I forgot what I was. I was drunk that whole motherfucking
When
trip.
I was young, we used to anybody likes pina coladas. They're so damn sweet. It's almost like like a snowball or something. They're so sweet. But
Come on now.
we used to put
Touchdown
like
to Monroe St. Brown.
God.
My bad, Pop. Let's go.
oh shit.
My bad, Pop.
We
Let's
used to,
go.
that hurts me though. Oh man, I didn't need that. But I'm still okay, I think. But we used to make
Let's
these
go.
pina coladas, and we'd put, I don't know if we'd put, I can't remember. We'd either put extra rum or we'd put that Bacardi 151 rum in there.
Oh,
we
that
called them
151
we
ain't
called
no
them
joke.
kick-ass coladas.
Hey, Amon-Ra hitting with the hezzy too. Marlon Humphrey is a bum. Oh, my mama, it was one-on-one and he hitting with a hezzy. Cold world. Yeah, that 151 ain't no joke though, Pop. That shit
I
had you on
had
your
to make a
back.
phone call. We had to get Amon-Ra in the end zone.
Amon-Ra hitting with the hezzy though, bro. Humphrey is
man, we got a hell of a game next week. Baltimore versus the Queefs.
When I was in high school, JD, when I was like 17, 18, we'd go. I guess they have them in California. I don't know which ones they have, but here they used to call them, back when I was young, Time Saver. Then they became 7-Eleven, like them little convenience stores.
Yep.
And I get the big icy, what they called icy. We'd get I get the big Coke icy. I mean, the big size, and we'd take some of that 151 and put a couple shots of that in that icy.
Come on now.
And it melted down, and we'd mix that shit up, man. Yeah, you were good for the night with 3 shots.
Hey, look at this, man. I had 151 was a coming of age drink for me and my guys growing up. Like, we were so ignorant that when we used to do things based on if you don't do this, you's a bitch. Take this shot of 151, bro. You a bitch if you don't. Who's a bitch, dog? What do you mean I'm a bitch, dog? You know what I mean? Then it'd be like that motherfucker on fire, bro. And we be just everybody, man, turned out. Hey, 151 was the most ignorant shit that was. Then we used to throw it in everything. Get a McDonald's cup. You know what I mean? Fucking soda and 151. That shit, eat that cup to smithereens. And I used to think like, yo, this is what we're putting in our body. You know what I mean? And then I remember when we were like right out of high school, there was people there. It started becoming a thing. People started like fucking with the Everclear. And at that point, I had already put the 151 down. I was like, man, Everclear is like a clear version of 151, bro.
That's like 180.
Yeah, like them joints that you can light on fire. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what they used to use that for, Bogey? When I was in college, they'd make what they called jungle juice.
Jungle juice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they put some of that
jungle juice went
there.
all the way down to our eras, and it still go. Jungle juice will outlive us all. Because jungle juice is you just throw everything in it with some fruits and some punch.
Oh yeah, that was some crazy shit there.
Bottle of 151 or a bottle of Everclear, it'll turn that juice out.
Oh, you don't want to get sick on that stuff.
Or it'd be like you'd have people just sick at the end of the night because they decided to start eating the apples and oranges that was in there, and they get loaded. Oh, this apple's pretty good. I'm getting drunk off of it. Yeah, has 100 proof in there.
I was pretty good. I learned at a relatively young age how to monitor and kind of, limit my intake where I didn't ever get like too crazy.
When we were kids, my pops and my uncles and them, they'll let you drink at the crib, like at the family parties. Like when we were 18, they let us all drink, but they won't let you drive or none of that shit. And here's the thing. All my uncles used to have this thing. When you drink in here, not up here. And like, whatever, well, he was, the explanation was very poor, but it was very accurate. Like, if you're going to drink, put it in here. Don't have it all up here and you'd be all stupid drunk and, you know what I mean? Basically, get your shit together. You know what I mean? Always have protocols. Did you guys eat? They don't know that y'all eat. Y'all just getting right to drinking and shit. Like, you know what I mean? We also had this shit. It's called balutan. Balutan is like, it's a dish that's in the middle of everybody. So it's like, we might be frying up or we might be like grilling up some rabbis. And we put the rabbi down and they just chop it up into little pieces and there's forks right there. And then people just grab little pieces here and there while you're drinking. So you're never just drinking on an empty stomach. You got it. It's not quite a snack. It's not like a bowl of peanuts it's something that we're cooking right there. And you know what I mean? And just keep it going. Keep the drinks going. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's always good to have something in your stomach if you're going to be drinking some food.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because we had all kind of protocols when we were kids drinking. Like when we were not old enough to drink, it's like, all right, beer before liquor makes you sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. So it'd be like, we would get, drink 40 ounces and then drink a bottle of liquor. You know what I mean? It's like, we were fucking ignorant. Did you ever get into beer bongs and things of that nature, Pops?
Not too much. Spencer, when he was young, his crew, these guys he used to hang with, they always wanted to do all that beer pong and shit.
Yeah, that's just beer pong, beer bongs, all.
And Spencer was kind of sometimes he'd get a little carried away, and he had a couple of his friends that always like trying to egg him on and stuff.
Oh, like
instead of trying to, they knew he would have a tendency to kind of get a little carried away, and instead of trying to, discourage him, they would kind of go the other way and try. And
they would egg him on.
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny because that's exactly how me and all my friends were when we were young. When we got older, I became that voice to be like, I'm the guy. We're all gonna get fucked up, but it'd be like before Uber and shit like that. We had already lost, when we were kids, we had lost one of our homies to drunk driving. And then the other one who was driving, he was drunk. He ended up doing some time for vehicular manslaughter. So it's almost like I lost two friends because you got one guy, who, rest in peace to my man, Jimmy. And then the other guy who was driving.
Rest in peace, Jimmy.
Yeah, and the other guy, that guy, I won't say his name, but he basically died too because that version of him that we knew, because that shit psychologically fucked him up. You know what I mean? So when he got out, he went the same. And you know what I mean? So I always felt like I lost two homies. But when that happens to you when you're young, at least for me, I wasn't just gonna allow nobody to get all hammered around me and drive and shit, bro. I just wasn't like that. So it'd be like when we got old enough and we're getting money, we were just taking cabs everywhere. You remember the era of Jersey Shore? The cab is here. That was like a thing. You know what I mean? The cab is here. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers, hey, we're gonna live to drink another day. You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
We're gonna live to fuck another day. I used to tell that to the homies too. Hey, bro, don't be running these hoes raw, bro. Wrap that shit up. Live to fuck another day. Hey, bro, why you hopping in that car? You hella drunk. Give me the keys, bro. Call you a cab, bro. Live to drink another day. You know what I mean? Like, and listen, if that motherfucker was stupid and he don't want to hear it, and he jump in that car and drive home, and he get home safe, and he talking about, see, I was straight. Okay, good for you, bro. You dodged the bullet. It's you know what I mean? Unfortunately, some people aren't able to dodge that bullet. You know what I mean? And for me, I'm gonna do it. Like I said, protocols is everything for me, bro. Like I won't even do mushrooms and Molly with motherfuckers that I know they're gonna trip out and fuck my shit up. Listen, bro, you go party.
Oh, look, the main goal is to leave the house, to come home the way you leave the house.
Yeah, come back home
and left the house in your right mind, all in one piece, right? No matter what you do, when you leave that house, the main goal is to come back the way you left, bro. 100%, and that go for any of us that's all in one in the same vicinity. 100%.
Yeah.
We all say the same shit.
We all
come
together.
We all fucking be together, bro. 100%.
Yeah, for real.
Ain't no
we don't leave a man behind.
That's always the motto when we all fucking together, dog. 100%.
I remember this one time, bro. We was in Mexico, bro. And we was at this club. This is like we're like probably 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? We're in Tijuana. And some of the homies, they have bought some little San Diego things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They appealed them, and then they went. These broads. They said, "Let's go get a room." These fools disappear with them to go get a room. They tell us, hey, they just point in the general direction, right? They go, "Hey, we're going to that hotel over there." Woo woo. They say something, and then we continue to party throughout the rest of the morning because it's like 3 in the morning. So it's like 6 in the morning now. The sun's coming out. Like, yo, let's hit these fools up. We ain't got no service. We're in Mexico type of shit. It's fucking 2004 or whatever. You know what I mean?
Come on,
everybody's like, shit. So I'm like, okay, we got to go up in one of them hotels. There was a few on this block. All right, there ain't one of them. We're going to go up in there, and we're just going to say, hey, there was these fools that came in here. You know what I'm saying? Which room are they in? Right? And I'm sure we'll be able to shoot them a couple ducks, and they'll tell us if we need be. You know what I mean? So we get up first hotel, we walk up in there. I'm like, looking for our friends. They walked in here. They don't speak no English, right? And they talking to me in Spanish.
No habla inglés.
Yeah, and they talking to me in Spanish like I'm supposed to though, right? Because I look bad Hispanic, right? And I'm like, Chino. Me,
God
Chino.
damn, I pulled off the
I'm like
win.
half caveman Mexican language. Me, Chino. You know what I mean? I was like, and they're like, I was like, Chinos, other Chinos and senoritas. They didn't come in here. And they're like, then we found, so we go to the next spot because they're like, policia, they're saying shit like that. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Shit.
We're
shit.
out of here.
Oh,
right?
no mas.
Yeah, we go to the next one, and like, so now I got a game plan. I go in there, I'm like, uno, dos, tres.
Come on,
like,
make a fucking
cuatro.
tackle.
I'm like
this shit.
I'm like,
you tell him, Papa
cuatro
Guru.
chinos.
Oh, they called.
Right? I'm like,
oh, yes! If that's Montgomery, I just beat Bakes.
Yeah, but he needed to score the touchdown. He didn't
I don't
score.
care. I just want to rub it in someone's face.
Damn.
You know, Lee, we're gonna work on that, Lee.
Well, the Ravens run defense is looking pitiful.
It's been bad since week 1 when they gave up a bunch of yards to James Cook. And then you got to go back to last year too. Last year, they're not the greatest defense. This is what I'm saying. The reputation does not supersede them these days.
I want to see if I
it's long been the T Sizzles and the Ed Reeds.
I need to replace it.
They just gouging them every time they got a big old hole. Man.
That offensive line's clicking too. They looked really bad that first week.
Oh, Jesus. The fuck?
What league you talking about? League? Which one?
I don't know. I think I don't know. I'm 0-2. I'm 0-2 in both, and I'm actually gonna win both of them. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, what league?
Nice guys, and actually I'm gonna win the nice guys possibly. And out on the next gen, I'm both 0-2 in both of them.
Okay.
Shout out to the next gen. Shout out to the nice guys, all the league mates in that motherfucker. GWN. Stand up. Hold on, man.
GWN. Man, shout out to the Gen Sab.
Peacock is Mr. Miyagi. I'm trying to get on my Danielson shit.
Oh,
come
the
on
Gen
now.
Wealth and the nice guys. We got five, just like 5 guys, burgers and fries.
Y'all make sure y'all show the drummer some motherfucking love, man.
Yeah,
we are
man.
powered by the neonpeacockmerch.com store, man.
Yeah, let's see killer shirts out there.
Get
He
the
started that big
24
sale today, didn't he?
Yes, we got a new sale that launched
The
today.
22nd, I think, through the 27th or the 27th.
Yeah, like $13 t-shirts. You can't beat that.
You know?
Yeah, man.
They're some of the most comfortable t-shirts I've ever worn, too.
Yeah, they're good, too. They're really great quality.
Yeah, I bought I bought 2 of the Papa Guru. I gave one to Spencer's godfather, and then I got one for me.
Hey, and we got Diamond Joe in the building. What's up, big bro?
Diamond Joseph. You know, Diamond Joe is one of my heroes. Yesterday I had to talk him off the ledge. He was talking about he's trying to be humble. I said, the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? He showed me that you can win and not be graceful at all. And that's how I won it last year.
Hey, Peacock, watch this right here, Peacock. And this, and I hate to take it here, you know what I mean, for a second, right? But Peacock said, I stopped drinking because I would lose control. I wouldn't be in the right mind. Wouldn't remember stuff, and the filter would come off. It was too easy for me to habitually cross the line with alcohol. Big bro, when I pray on my daily prayers, I ask the Lord to keep me in my right mind. 100%, bro. That's part of my daily prayers, is to be in my right mind. 100%, bro. No matter what comes across my table, please allow me to be in my right mind, because I probably got a 50-50 chance of making a better decision. As long as I'm in my right mind, big bro. I pray for that daily, big bro. Please forgive me for taking it there. But what you saying that right there, it completely hit home, dog. Swear to God.
And Peacock, man, shout out to Peacock, because, you know what I'm saying, showing an incredible amount of discipline and actually putting in the work. That's just not easy. And then to still be able to be around us too, who are probably all triggers for all kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, man, shout out to Peacock. That's one of the strongest motherfuckers.
Yo, man, no,
you gotta understand, for a motherfucking, like, I fight, my battles come from within. It ain't nothing outside. I give a damn with the outside. You know what I mean? That's how tough my armor is, 100%, because I done been through the fire. So my daily struggle is with myself, bro.
Yeah,
100%. So if you can tame your battles within, you can fight anything that come across.
Damn, speak the fact. Those are facts.
But no one is half the battle. And shout out to Sergeant Slaughter. No one is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
No one is half the battle.
100%, bro.
Hell of a chin.
Hell of a chin. Shout out to Bill Coward.
Yeah, he did kind of have a Bill Coward chin, Sergeant Slaughter.
100%.
I used to always tell
y'all remember Sergeant Slaughter on the WWF?
Oh, hell yeah.
I remember. Hey, that's how smart Vince McMahon was even in the 80s, because he was like, listen, I'm going to get Sergeant Slaughter, and then he'll be the guy in the G.I. Joe, and then we can cross over and have them on the cartoons and shit. You know what I mean?
I remember back in the day, if I can find my book, when my grandmother used to take me to computer stores up in Massachusetts, and they used to have like all wrestlers there every weekend sign an autograph. I have King Kong Bundy's autograph. I have all these old school wrestlers back in the day.
There you go.
But man, that's when wrestling was fun though, in the 80s.
Facts.
That was when kayfabe was real.
Hey, my favorite match is the Genius and fucking Hulk Hogan, bruh.
Man, I remember Coco Beware.
Oh my mama, the Genius, the Hulk Hogan fucked him up on everything.
Didn't Hogan fuck everyone up back then?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that shit.
Yeah, that was kind of in his contract.
I pulled it up. I pulled it up on the pod before, bro. But the Genius, he gets scratched, and you know the Genius was kind of feminine like.
I don't remember the Genius.
He would prance around and do weird shit, right? So
sounds like me.
Some weird shit to him, and the Genius got the prancing around. That is, it's like the most funniest shit ever. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Watch this shit, bro. I'm gonna pull it up.
I'll be right back.
I remember this shit live.
What they gonna do here? They got
let's go kids! Let's go kids! Fuck yeah!
Man, that was a nice play there. That looked like an old college wishbone option kind of play or something.
Let's go.
Let's hell yeah! The comeback is on.
That was a good imagination on that. I like
Let's go.
All right, so I got to do the math now.
Oh wait, I take that. Wait.
So JD, y'all used to like wrestling?
Oh yeah,
I liked it when I was a kid.
See, I never really got into wrestling, but I wanted to ask y'all because my friend Paul, that's in the Papa Guru League, he said he saw something when he watched y'all's show that made him think that some of y'all like wrestling.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of us. I'm not a big fan of this shit right now.
But
it's a lot of these motherfuckers that's a big fan of that shit.
And then he changed the name of his team, and it's supposedly some kind of a wrestling reference that I don't understand if you look at the name of his team. It's called Tribal Chief / Bloodline.
No, it's the Roman Reigns shit.
That's something to do with
All right,
wrestling.
JD, I'm only on by 18.8.
Lee know what's going
points.
on, Papa Guru.
And then he has a little picture. If you see by his team name, it's something to do with wrestling. I didn't really get it.
Yeah, I'm not into that shit.
Hey,
no more.
JD, I'm down by 18.
Hey, my bad, Lee. Hey, Papa Guru, if I'm in the soap operas, my soap opera is The Young and the Restless. I ain't
the one I always used to watch was General Hospital.
I ain't mad at you. So I think that come on before or after. No, they on different networks because
yeah, they on different. You know who used to like
Young and the Restless come on at 11, and then we got the midday news, and then I want to say it's the guy that owns the
used
cosmetic.
to love General Young and the Restless. She's probably still watching it today.
That I love. I love Young and the Restless. Shout out to Victor Newman, man. Shout out to Victoria. That's when I'm. Oh my God. Let me stop right now. Yeah, her name is Amelia Henley. 100%. Oh my mama, cold world. Okay, here we go. I found it. Let me just find the part where the genius does the weird shit. Watch this shit, y'all. I got it too, bro. The genius was feminine, bro. He hella flamboyant, bro.
All right.
Watch this shit.
You got
Hold
me
on.
now. I'm good. You hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you, big bro.
No, what I was gonna ask you, you said The Young and the Restless, because I remember that one. I never watched it much. Is old Victor Newman, the guy that plays him, is he still around?
Yeah, he's still around. Peter Bergen or something like that. I forgot it. It's something like that. Oh my mama,
Man,
him.
must be
His wife, Nikki's still around.
Oh yeah, Nikki's still on there.
Nikki's still around. Jack
Abbott.
Jack Abbott is still around. His sister is still around. And I like her too. She beautiful than a motherfucker to me too.
Man, Victor must be about 80 years old by now.
He gotta be, huh, big bro? Oh my!
He's been on that shit for 40, 50 years.
My bad, Bogey. My bad. I'm trying to find.
They still make new episodes of that shit with
hell
all those
yeah.
actors.
Oh my mama,
those fools are still in that shit.
Oh my mama. Here go the episode for y'all though. Watch this shit, y'all. I showed this on the pod before, bro. Watch this shit. My bad, Pop. My bad. Watch this.
Yeah,
18 now. It
Let's
was
go.
70.
Let's see where the
we're trying to walk that thing down, Lee. That's what we call that. It's the walk down.
Yep.
Yeah, walk that thing down. I've been walked down a few times in my time. I hate that shit. But it's only
that's enough.
That's what that was.
That's a classic match, bro.
Yeah,
oh my mama. That should take me to my childhood.
Even when I was little, JD, I just thought the wrestling just seemed too ridiculous.
Hey, Papa Grew, I outgrew that shit like early 90s. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
you know, funny, I didn't
94.
get into wrestling. I didn't get into wrestling until I was like maybe in 93. I was like in third grade.
Yeah,
and my dad used to bag on it all the time.
Some of these wrestlers have so many goddamn names. It's funny.
He'd be like, these ballerinas in their underwear. Like, he would like make fun of it. So I'd be like ashamed to watch it. But then like I'd watch it on the low, you know what I mean? And all my older cousins liked wrestling. And then by the time we got to like 1996, 97, it was what they call the Attitude Era. And that wrestling was insane back then. You know what I mean? Like, you finna see some ass. You know what I mean? Because they had bad bitches on there now. You finna see hella cleavage and you're gonna see blood and chair shots, and it was, it was a different.
Yeah, we got bra and panties match.
It was violent. It was violent as fuck, and it was misogynistic, and definitely it was sexually driven. It was geared.
Oh yeah, it got more and more like that too, Bogey. It got more like that.
Yeah, and that was the wrestling that I grew up on, and then what's funny about wrestling for me and wrestling in my life is like when I was in high school, I started getting pussy. So it was like things like wrestling and all this other shit just got thrown out the window. I was like, I'm getting a pussy now. You know what I mean? It's like,
they came out with something I never did like the wrestling, but I kind of didn't mind watching this a little bit. It didn't last that long. I guess in
the roller rink shit.
mid to late 80s. It was called Glow. It was the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. And it was all these like good looking women doing the same type of wrestling bullshit with all these storylines and stuff. But they had some fine ass women. So I used to watch
I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah,
You know,
it was called Glow, the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Yeah, it was the biggest at the time. It was the biggest women's wrestling shit. Yeah,
but it wasn't really women's wrestling. It was just like hot women.
Yeah,
you know, there was women wrestling. A lot of them weren't
wrestling,
lookers.
but it was about as real as this. It was about as real as the shit they got.
Yeah,
you know, the men, really.
You know what's old girl's name? Moolah. What's her name? Lee Moolah. Is that her name? The old broad. Back in the days when she was in wrestling and shit, she was pimping the female wrestlers out for real.
JD, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm in here, Bill.
Bogey, the fabulous.
You got me, JD. You got me thinking about something when you brought up that damn. You brought up that damn Young and the Restless, and you brought up Nikki.
Yeah,
she must be. She's got to be. I think she's probably older than me. Not a lot older, but I'd say she must be about 70 by now. But I remember that show because my brother, my oldest brother, who's deceased now, his wife used to like Young and the Restless, and sometimes I'd spend time there like in the early 80s when I was in my early 20s, and she'd always have that on. And I remember that Nikki, and she was young back then. Nikki was probably in her late 20s, and she got a job on the Young and the Restless. She became like a stripper.
Yeah, that's how he found her. That's how Victor found her.
Yeah, they would show her like doing the stripping and stuff.
Yeah, so I was so engrossed in it. I kept it on my DVR. So when I came home from work, I used to watch it. And so I would go on YouTube and find the episodes from the 70s and 80s about it, because that motherfucker been around. Just like I think General Hospital is the longest soap
that started around the time I was born in the early.
Wow, hold on. So bruh has been on the show since the 70s and it's still going.
100%.
But Nikki, what I was gonna tell you, JD, back then when she was doing that stripping and stuff on there, she was a fine woman back then.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can tell you that.
Facts.
I don't know what she looks like these days, but well, she was good looking back then.
Oh, she's still damn near look. I mean, age definitely has appearance.
It's taking a little bit of a toll.
Oh, everything. Marcus
They got that guy in General Hospital that's been on it, I guess, for about 40 years. He plays like the mafia guy, Sonny.
Oh,
and,
shit.
You know who they brought in now? He doesn't come on it very often, but he does like a little guest
Stephen A.
here and there. Stephen A. Smith now.
Yeah, that's his favorite show. That's his favorite show.
Yeah, he's on it now sometimes.
On my mother. Yep.
But
I love Young and the Restless, bro. That's
well, you can kind of get addicted to that shit because you get interested in the storyline and shit. It gets kind of ridiculous too, but I mean, it can be interesting if you just kind of watch it and you learn the story.
Motherfuckers to bring some, they'll kill off a person and then
then they come back. Nobody's ever really dead on a soap opera.
No, for sure. On everything.
They always come up with some crazy shit later on.
On everything. Like if you was ever a fan of Family Matters, if you was growing up in my age, Little Richie, he has a predominant role on Young and the Restless. I've talked about this on the pod before. On everything.
You thought you saw him in the coffin and then they back 2 years later.
Come on now, facts on everything. Yeah, I'm a big
that's
fan
funny.
of that shit.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today because I had General Hospital on and they had somebody that hadn't been on it in years, and they showed this guy in a car accident and they're like, oh, this can't be this guy. And sure enough, they're gonna bring back some old character. Guy only knows how to try and explain it, but
oh yeah, no, trust me, I know for sure. Cause some of them motherfuckers will take a break and be off for a year, and the women might have kids, or but they'll replace her with somebody else. Sometimes they'll just write the character off, taking a trip or some shit like that.
Yeah,
boom, bring them right back. Hey, Peacock said that Stephen A. play himself. See, I ain't never watched it because I'm
No,
not a
he
General
doesn't play
Hospital fan.
himself. He plays like this guy that's involved with the mafia, with the mob and shit. Like he's like this super tech savvy guy that just, I don't know. He's always helping out the head mob guy that's been on it for, like I said, for 40 years.
Oh wow.
But I don't know. He's all right. I'm not gonna say I hate him on it, but they don't have him on very often. But he acts like he kind of does on his regular show, where he acts like he thinks he's Mr. Joe Cool or something. Just I don't know. But sometimes I think, why did I even waste my time ever watching this? Because it kind of gets so ridiculous sometimes if you ever think about it. Some of the plot lines get just really just stupid or unbelievable, whatever you want to call it.
Daytime television.
Yeah.
Got it.
And back when I was young, JD, they had that shit all day long.
Yep, they did.
Each network had like 4 or 5 all day from the morning, like from 10, 11 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon.
I remember that. My auntie, she used to record The Young and the Restless. So when she got home before we had the DVRs, she'll record that motherfucker on blank VHSs. So when she came home, she got to watch it on everything. That's how serious The Young and the Restless is around here. On everything.
All right, JD, I'm down to 17.1 points.
JD, I was a little kid, so I liked it because it was way different. When I tell you about it, this was like in the 60s, in the late 60s. They had a soap opera. I don't know what even network it was on.
Oh my God, that just made it through.
It was on for several years. It was called Dark Shadows.
Uh-huh.
And it was a daytime soap opera, but it was really different because it was weird. It had like a guy that was like a vampire, and they had like a lot of like just kind of macabre, kind of different shit that you don't normally see on a soap opera. And a werewolf, a guy that would turn into a werewolf, and it was like pretty realistic. It was, when I was little, I used to like watching it because it had like this. It wasn't just about like love bullshit, all the same stuff you tend to see on the regular soap operas. But they still got all of that. If you go on YouTube, you can get the old Dark Shadows episodes and stuff.
You ever seen True Blood?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I think I watched the first 2 seasons of True Blood. That was a damn good show. It's an HBO show. That motherfucker was a damn good show. I didn't finish the series, but that motherfucker started off pretty good on everything.
Nowadays they got so much shit out there. You can't even keep up with all the stuff they got.
It's a vampire like type shit, and it's down south.
Oh, it's a vampire type.
Yeah, I want to say it's it take place in Louisiana. It take place somewhere down south on everything. True Blood is the shit.
No, but now all these all these streaming deals they got and stuff. They got so many different series of all just different stuff that it's like I hear people talk about all these different things that I never even heard of.
Come on now, them is facts.
I ain't got time. I don't know how anybody could even keep up with all this stuff they got nowadays.
Yeah, I damn sure ain't kept up with a lot of shit. Like all the power.
Yeah, that's one thing that was kind of cool when I was younger, or even even when I got even into my 20s and stuff, like into the 80s, probably even into the early 90s, was most of the stuff was on the same channels where most people would tend to all watch the same shit. So it was easy to talk about different stuff with people because everybody was kind of watching the same stuff. Where now there's so many different things, that half the people don't even watch what you're watching or even ever heard of it or something. It just made it, to me, it was kind of nice when there was a more limited amount of stuff. people
You
would all
know?
talk about that last episode of a certain show, you know, that was real popular or something.
Oh, Peacock said they remade that into a movie with Johnny Depp, Dark Shadows.
Did they? That sounds like something Johnny Depp would do. Yeah, that
Cool.
sounds like.
I mean, Johnny Depp came from the Jump Street. That was like a teen soap opera back in the day, right?
You didn't hear what I was telling JD about that old soap, Dark Shadows? It had like a vampire
my
guy.
bad. I had one inside. I left the phone on.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
I never heard of Dark Shadows.
Yeah, that was on in the late 60s when I was a little kid, and I liked it because it wasn't like a normal soap opera. It had all this where they lived in this old, like big, like kind of castle kind of house in Massachusetts or something. And Barnabas Collins, he was the vampire, I remember, was his name on the show.
Oh, snap, it was a vampire show?
Yeah, it had about a vampire. It had a guy that at some point he became like a werewolf. And when I was a little kid, I loved when they'd show the guy turning into a werewolf because I was like 8, 9 years old. I thought that was cool, you know.
Wow.
It was not like this was on like as a daytime soap opera. But it was not like your normal soap opera with all the love bullshit and everything. You know, this was a different.
Wow, and the 60s was pretty. Well, I guess the 60s wasn't as conservative as the 50s, right? So something like.
No, the 60s started to where, they started to kind of push the envelope a little bit.
Yeah.
They started doing more stuff. There's still a lot of stuff they couldn't do, but it did progress. But
that's crazy. Yeah, because I mean, so when did Days? What is it? Days of. What was the one you guys?
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. What was the other one y'all was talking about?
No, I was talking. The only one I've ever watched really is General Hospital.
That's what I was talking about. That's the one y'all was talking about.
He like Young and the Restless.
Young and the Restless. There you go. And that started in the 70s. Young and the Restless.
I guess General Hospital started in the early 60s. It's like one of the oldest running one that's still around. But what happened? Bogey cut out. Lee.
You.
What happened
I'm
to
here.
Bogey?
He got in the Matrix.
What you mean when you say he got in the Matrix? Just like
the Matrix technically is the computer and all the stream. It just sucks. It just takes you out.
Oh, okay.
That's all it does.
You don't give a shit about what we talking about.
No, I was listening to you guys. I was listening to you.
I guess you remember, Lee, a lot that was like big went out because you're 10, 15 years younger than me, but it got really big. Remember Dallas?
Yo, yeah. When I first moved here to Texas, right? I went to see that. I went down to Dallas and I saw where it was all filmed and stuff like that. I went to North Fork. I went to the ranch. It's big. Wow.
Man, that show got big. That came on Saturday night, the new episode.
I had
to the point when I was in college.
I had to be a teenager.
When I was in college, college kids were sitting around on Saturday at 9 o'clock waiting to watch Dallas before they go out. I mean, that got to be really popular.
Yeah, it was.
You know who played J.R. Ewing?
What was his name?
Larry Hagman, the guy.
Larry Hagman. The guy that was
the guy that was on that old show, I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah.
He was the astronaut guy that was hooked in with Bob Reed and the Genie lady.
Correct, Mundo.
I used to like that show too when I was little because that was a fine.
No, my brother was a fan of I Dream of Jeannie.
When I was little, I used to think how cool that would be. You could just like blink your eyes and be any way you wanted to be. Disappear somewhere. Oh, they just got a big turnover, the Lions.
Who the hell fumbled that?
I don't know.
Was that Derrick Henry?
Yep, that was Henry.
Oh,
Man, the
dear
Ravens have looked sloppy. Because Detroit missed about 3 interceptions in this game that were thrown right to them. I mean, Baltimore is really looking, I don't know, they're not looking too good. I mean, the game's still close, but.
That hurts me bad because I was down by like that.
Look at Henry, man. He is pissed with himself. I don't blame him. You should be pissed with yourself.
That's the second game in a row he's had a really
Yeah, I mean, he's killing them. And he might be killing me too. That's like see if they can get us hold them to a damn field goal.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Rokon, make some tackles.
I'm trying to remember when I came back from England, I was only allowed. I lived with my grandma, and I was only allowed to watch certain things. So it was
Peacock put a thing. It was set about Dark Shadows. It was set in an overcast fishing boating town. Yeah, I think it was somewhere like off the coast of Massachusetts. I remember Dark Shadows. I used to like that when I was a little kid.
I never watched it.
Well, yeah, you too young. I mean, yeah, you too young for that.
No.
I think that came out like in I'm going to say like 67, 68, 69 in that area. I was little. I was like 8, 9 years old. 7, 8, 9. But I liked it when I saw like with vampires and werewolves.
Growing up in
They let Bogey back in.
Yep.
There he is. Oh, now he just dropped off again.
Yeah.
You see Montgomery, boy, he's holding that ball. He's like cradling it with both arms. He ain't going to fumble.
You see now Henry fumbled week 1.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. It's another game where Henry messed him up bad with a fumble. I mean, man. See if they can make a stop here, this damn Ravens defense, man.
That fumble may have just hurt my comeback. Oh, well.
Oh, Henry just fumbled again?
Yeah, he fumbled.
Yeah, just a key fumble and on their own.
It's showing it right now on my screen.
Yeah, I'm now 18 points behind.
I mean, come on, Henry. You got to protect the ball better.
This is 2 games in a row.
Well, yeah, he had to fumble against Buffalo that lost the game for him.
Or, sorry, 2 and 3 games, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think it was the last game. It was the first.
No, it was the first. It was the, yeah.
What's up, Chase?
What up, Chase?
Go ahead, read that for me, Lee. I got a burger in my
mouth.
Oh.
They just said Henry's the only running back in the league that has fumbled every game this year.
Man.
And that's not like him.
I didn't even realize this, Lee, when I did the settings for the Papa Guru League. Or JD, I didn't even realize it. But the way it's set, when you fumble, you lose a point.
Mm-hmm.
And if you lose a fumble, you lose 2 points. So if you lose a fumble, it charges you 3 points because it says you fumbled and you lost a fumble. So you get charged -3. To me, that's a little bit too much, but I didn't realize that. I thought it would either give you one or the other. I didn't realize it would combine them and it would count them both. But I noticed that yesterday because I had somebody that fumbled and they lost. The fumble got recovered by somebody else. And then I was like, why is it -3 for that? And then I looked at it and that's what it says. It says a fumble is -1 and a lost fumble is -2. So if you fumble and you lose it, they count them both. Wow. Next year I'd fix that. But Spencer had told me, he's like, once you said it, he's like, once the deal started, you can't ever change anything. And I said, no, I understand that. Wouldn't try to.
I'm gonna. Looks like I'm gonna go 8 wins and 5 losses in dynasties.
I guess though, if you wanted to change something like with y'all, if you asked them like in a league message or something, and everybody was agreeable to it, you could change something, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I mean, if everybody didn't care, that just seemed a little excessive that you lose 3 points. But
Yeah, I don't know if you can change the scoring once.
yeah, I don't know either. I'm not.
I
sure
don't
if
think
they
you
do.
can. I don't think you can.
But if you did, I would want to make sure that everybody was on board and was okay with it before you would do it. You know. I mean, that really ain't going to make much difference. Generally, that might be a difference of a point. But, I mean, it's just, I don't know, when I saw that, it just made me think that's a little bit excessive. But, oh, you know, another thing I didn't understand, I was looking and I saw a guy and I'm like, well, how is it scoring this guy like this? He was an offensive guy. And let's say he caught he caught 2 passes. It's half point, so you get a point for 2 receptions, and he had 10 yards receiving. That's a point. But it showed him as an extra point and a half. And I'm like, well, where's this extra point and a half coming from? And what it was, if you're a running back or a receiver or even a quarterback, and a guy fumbles and the offensive guy makes the tackle on the guy that recovered the fumble, they count that as a tackle for the offensive guy, and he gets credit for a tackle.
Wow.
I didn't realize it did that, but it does. Like, who was that running back for Dallas? Javonte
Williams, yeah.
He fumbled, he lost the fumble, and then he tackled the guy that recovered the fumble. So he got a point and a half for a solo tackle, even though he's the running back.
What is it, an IDP league?
Yeah, it's in our Papa Guru. It's an IDP league. So it gives you credit even if you're an offensive player. You make a tackle because of a turnover, you get credit for the tackle.
Yeah.
Which I guess that makes sense because you made the tackle. I was never thinking that an offensive guy would get credit for making the tackle, but a lot of people probably don't even ever notice that. You know,
they showed up in the stat sheet on the defensive side.
Exactly.
And then when I pulled up the box score, sure enough, on the defensive players, it showed Javonte Williams, the running back, is making a solo tackle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't realize it counted that, but it does. When there's a turnover and an offensive guy makes a tackle, they get credit if you look at the box score as a defensive guy that made a tackle. Like, who was it yesterday? Oh, the Malik Neighbors. And Wilson just kept throwing it up. He was totally covered. And the guy intercepted the pass. It was a stupid pass for Wilson to even throw. And then the guy intercepted it. Neighbors tackled him, right after he intercepted the pass. So then Neighbors got a point and a half for making a solo tackle.
Man, these players that had great years last year, BTJR, Neighbors, and McConkey, all are having the sophomore slumpers.
I mean, do y'all think the Ravens are going to be able to come back and tie this game here?
There's a possibility. They're both high-scoring teams.
It's 3rd and 12. We about to see right now, 3rd and 12. What if they can extend the drive right now?
Yeah, this is the play right here.
5 minutes. There goes Lamar. It ain't no sack though. He got over the line of scrimmage.
They're gonna have to punt. I'm assuming they're gonna punt. They can't go for it here, huh?
Hell no.
Not with 4:50 left, and they got all their timeouts.
And the clock's still ticking.
Yeah, well, they saving their timeouts, hoping they can get a stop and then get the ball back again. If he'd have gotten it a little closer, they may have gone for it, but not at 4th and 9. You can't really go for it. Man, that was a terrible punt. Kicked it out of bounds past the 20.
25.
Yeah, the guy keeps walking up. I don't
Well, it
know.
looked
Wait,
like the 30.
damn, man, how far is he coming?
It
He
looked
got
like
all the
the
way up
30.
to the 30.
Right.
30 or, man, he was back at the 10. I thought it was going to be about the 15 or the 20. He kept walking and walking. That was
shit
really a
crazy.
terrible punt then. It was worse than what I even thought. Man.
Moore said he didn't want to get braided up this game. That's the only reason why they not doing what they doing. He should have got braided up today. He didn't want to get his hair done. On my mind. He said, "Man, we can go. It's a home game. I ain't got to get twisted up. Oh, let's go, Gibbs. Another 9-yard run. Let's go. Let's go, Gibbs."
Man, that Detroit line, they do a good job blocking. I tell you that.
And they had to switch some starters into different spots and bring in 2 young bulls. Everything.
Because, you know, a lot of times it doesn't matter how good of a running back the guy is. I mean, you got to give a guy a chance to get started.
Talk about it.
I mean, like what running back was that? I can't remember who they were talking about. And he had been struggling, and they were saying, because now they keep track of everything, and they were saying his average when he was getting contact made with him, he was like not even past the line of scrimmage. Like
that might have been Genty. That might have been Genty.
Yeah, it may have been Genty. Yeah, that may have been, because they were saying this guy's good, but he's never getting a chance. When your average contact is made before you even pass the line of scrimmage.
Right, facts. That means your offensive line is terrible.
Yeah, and like last year, as good as Saquon was, his average time of contact was like 3 point something yards down the field, or 4 yards down the field. I mean, yeah, he's good, but I mean, that gives you a hell of an advantage when you're 3 or 4 yards down the field before the contact is normally even made with you.
Facts. Peacock said special teams been crazy all weekend. You ain't lying.
It's been crazy with all the block kicks. That killed the Saints yesterday. The Saints lost that game on special teams before it hardly started.
The fucking
Eagles,
Green Bay got their shit
blocked. Gain almost you gain almost the same amount as the other team, and you're down like 31-3 almost before it starts or something. I mean, it was pathetic.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
The first 2 games, like when they played the 49ers and when they played Arizona, they were competitive and at least they had a chance to win all the way up to the end. But man, yesterday that was just a shit show there. That was. I don't know. At a certain point, you got to put something on the coach, JD. Between the penalties and the terrible special teams, you got to put some of that on the coaching.
Yeah, for sure. We had terrible special teams last year too. Missed field goals, allowing special team big returns, touchdown for returns, penalties. Like the game that we played yesterday, we would have lost that game yesterday. But shout out to Salah. Shout out to whoever the special teams coach is, because it's his first year over there. Oh, my mama. That was a game. Huh?
I heard something yesterday that ought to make you happy, JD.
Talk about it.
They said the 49ers have only started 3-0 twice, I think, in the last 20 years or so. And the only 2 times they started 3-0, they made the Super Bowl both times.
Oh, shit.
So... And y'all really, and I'm sure you would admit this, y'all really haven't looked that impressive that you got to feel kind of fortunate to be 3-0.
I wouldn't say fortunate because, everybody plays with injuries, but it's only going into week 4, and we haven't had a full load of all of our weapons.
Well, yeah, y'all have had. I just meant the way the games have gone. That
100%, but also, I mean, it's just a testament to the coaching, because we got major rookie contributors on defense right now. And the defense is a part of what won us the game yesterday, 100%. Not only that, but Mac Jones as well, and the special team, 100%, bro. So yeah, all three phases of the games definitely showed up yesterday.
Yeah, he made the good drive at the end, didn't he?
100% sure in hell did. 100%. Peacock said, I noticed Lamar's lack of hair game also. Then he said Genty has 144 yards on the season. 146 are after the contact. What the fuck? So it's somebody else that we thinking about then.
If I lose this matchup, it's gonna be because of that Derek Henry fumble.
Okay,
yeah.
look at what Peacock just posted. That goes exactly what I was saying. I mean, yeah, Genty, he's really not been given a chance this year.
Come on now.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, you can't really, you can say, well, you look at his stats and you'd say he's been a disappointment, but it's really not his fault. I mean, they got to give the man a little something to get started.
Well, that's the problem with the Raiders. They can't score.
Well, I understand that. That might be true, but you can't blame Genty for that when he's getting hit every time he's getting hit before he even gets back to the line of scrimmage, basically.
Exactly.
Hopefully that line will start doing a little better.
That means he's been plenty of runs for negative yards also.
Right. Yeah. And what's his face? He finally woke up and had a pretty good game. Lee, your boy for the Chargers, the guy I have a lot riding.
Who, Herbert?
No, the running back.
Oh, Hampton. Oh, yeah. He has no choice. He is the man now. Najee Harris is done.
Well, I understand that, and I got him and Genty in the Papa Guru League. So hopefully they're both of them. Their talent will.
I think you're going to see more yards from Hampton than you do with Najee.
Then
you do with Genty.
Genty.
Watch this 4th and 2 play, y'all.
I'm looking forward to it.
We got a flag, though. This 4th and 2 play, and it's on the defense. Wow. Hey, Dan Campbell came in here and stole a win, bro. Took their cookies. Watch this shit. 4th and 2.
Man, that's pretty aggressive. You go for it on 4th and 2.
Well, you ain't lying, Pop. You ain't lying.
And you up by 7. You know, a lot of people would have just said, let's punt it and
play defense.
Yeah, and play defense. And the Ravens have looked pretty sloppy. That Dan Campbell, though, Campbell's he's a gambler. You know, he goes for it pretty much.
You ain't lying.
He'd do well in Vegas.
Was that Marlon Humphrey again on the coverage?
If it is, that the person I'm facing has Marlon Humphrey.
Hey.
The Ravens better start thinking about using some timeouts. They got 3, but they ain't gonna do them anything if they don't.
Oh, first down and more to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Montgomery. Game over. Flip.
Game over.
Flip.
Yep.
Game over. Flip. Game over.
Man, he's having a good game, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Let me pull up the stats. I hadn't been paying attention to the stats. Let me pull them up here.
Montgomery got 2 of them. The other running back got 2 of them. Did St. Brown score?
Oh, Montgomery, listen to this. Montgomery. Oh, what's this doing? This stupid computer.
Yeah, both the running backs got 2 TDs for sure.
Montgomery, 12 carries, 151 yards, averaging 12 yards a carry and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Montgomery just gave me the win in the next gen.
Talk about
that touchdown. Sorry,
Gibbs is only averaging 3 yards a carry.
Goff got me 21 points, and Montgomery got me 30, almost a 40 burger.
Gibbs has 67 yards on 22 carries. So he's got 2 touchdowns, so he's good for fantasy, but he hadn't really done that great. His long run for the night is 9 yards for Gibbs. I thought he had some better runs than that. But yeah, that pretty much does it now. I mean, if you're the Ravens, what do? You just try and get a desperation and score and then hope you can get an onside kick.
They're done.
That's basically what they down to.
Yeah, they're done.
Well, I got.
Yeah, they pretty much they're done like 90.
Yeah, hey, their defense is terrible. We seen them give it up to the Bills on the opening weekend, and here it is now in another primetime game. They can't stop the run. They can't. Hey, they're done, bro. They secondary is sus. 100%.
You know, it's kind
bro.
of scary, JD. Not scary, but I mean, it just makes it weird. Where it's hard to even have any idea what'll end up happening. Is you look at the Ravens defense, you look at the Bills defense, and then the Steelers were supposed to have a good defense. Their defense is terrible. It makes you wonder, like, you know, how's this going to all shake out? Because, I mean,
Talk about it.
I guess it's going to just end up who can score the most points when we get to the playoffs, the way things are looking. Who's got the best defense in the AFC? Don't tell me the Colts.
The Chargers.
I think the Chargers have the best defense in the AFC.
Fucking Chargers on everything.
I mean, I don't know. It's like it hadn't shaken out yet for me to really even know that. I don't know who the best defense is.
Fucking A.
I know who the best defense is.
Talk about it.
Cleveland.
Talk about it.
After 3 weeks, they're literally the best defense in
On paper. Yes, they are. I'll have to agree.
Majority of them. No, this is
A friend of mine that likes to bet a lot. He bet. He did like he makes like he'll find a team like last year he found Denver and he made out like a bandit on them. And this year he decided Cleveland was the one, and he bet them over. I think their over and under on wins was like 5, and he bet them over 5, over 6, over 7, and over 8. He makes like different bets, and if they win the least amount, he'll at least make break even, and then every one they win more than that, he just keeps making more money. And he thought Cleveland was like going to be a lot better than anybody thought this year. So we'll see. But they got to win yesterday. They needed that to keep from, to get to 1 and 2 at least. But so Bogey, who's got the best defense in the AFC?
He just said it, Cleveland, he thought.
Oh, okay. Well, where'd he go?
He probably was doing something.
Oh, he broke a tackle. Oh, is that Justice Hill?
Damn, look at this.
Yeah, he broke a big tackle.
Yeah. That
He
guy
got that
just
motherfucker
like
over the 52. Looked like he got it maybe even over the 40.
Hey, that offensive coordinator Morton, he's getting into his groove, man. He's a Sean Payton disciple.
Uh-oh.
He got into his little bag today.
Bogey, who's got the best defense in the NFC?
NFC? If statistically it's Green Bay because they've allowed the least of everything and they got they got the most pressures. And
yeah, well, I know it's too early to really go strictly off the stats.
But tracking these things
who do you think has the best defense? Not necessarily, because 3 games ain't enough to really use the statistics yet.
Green Bay got all the proponents to have one.
Green Bay, they look the part too. I'm going to say it. Green Bay, they look the part too.
So you think they got a better defense than the Eagles?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. The Eagles, they'll figure it out though.
Yeah.
They got a glaring hole with their opposite of their secondary option in that corner. He's giving up a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't even really like at this
opposite
point.
of Quinyon, there you go.
At this point in the season, I don't even really like to say too much because I've learned over the years a lot of what you see after 3 games.
I know, but you're asking, you know what I mean?
No, I know.
You're asking, so you know.
No, I know. I understand. I just because I know you usually have one thing I've learned with you. You usually have a pretty good.
I'm really disappointed in Denver's defense. That was someone on paper. I usually nail these things. I listen. The Cleveland one, that we called that one for sure. Cleveland was going to be a good defense. I didn't think they'd be the number 1 within 3 weeks. I think it'll kind of regress to the mean at one point because their corners, they're number 1 and 2. Those guys, when they're healthy, they're good. They're not the healthiest though, and they'll play banged up too, like Denzel Ward and I forget the other brother's name.
We got a Mark Andrews, TD.
Yeah, garbage time.
Man, that's helping somebody win a fantasy right there.
I need it. They're gonna onside kick now. Let's go.
Whenever you see something happen, you realize how many people all over the country have a close match going, and that just changed everything.
Before I started doing content, I used to be the type that would want to go and get mad at a player on social media. And I never did it one time because every time I saw everyone do it and how lame that is, right? And
yeah, that is, you're right. That's
how much
lame.
the players do not give a fuck about our little fantasy
exactly.
shit.
That's
they
totally,
trying to win a Super Bowl.
Right. That's totally lame for anybody to do that because that's just so like they could give a shit about
and
that.
When I started doing content, and see, this is why we always like on Monday nights we'll ask the Monday Night Miracles, what's your Monday Night Miracle? Because the Monday Night Miracle is not just I need 10 points and I win my match. No, we need
God damn it.
Shit. We need
Lamar's
outlandish
fumble
shit to
and
happen.
Derrick Henry's fumble is going to lose me this goddamn fucking matchup. God damn it.
The one that you were down 70?
Yes. I'm going to lose by less than a half a point.
Oh, come on, Lee. You won last
No, I
week
ain't lying. I'm going to lose these Lamar's fumble and also Derrick Henry. I'm going to lose because of dude.
That's crazy, Lee. You won last week by 1/10 of a point. Now you're going to lose by half a point.
What was it? It was like 38-24. So, okay, so it's 31. Okay. I was trying to remember what the score was before that fucking...
Lee, I'm going to start calling you the king of the close match.
Yeah, Mark Andrews had 2 touchdowns today. I hate Mark Andrews. He just shows up when no one has him in there. Or they're reluctantly
Hold on.
I believe in you, Lee. We'll pull this off, Lee.
Nah, I'm not gonna be out there. It's all right.
Is JD still there or he stepped out?
Yeah, he's
here, Pop.
He's here.
He in there.
All right. I'm getting ready to give. I want to wait a little bit before I do it because I want to make sure it actually nothing else changes because the way this is going, you never know. They still got 29 seconds. Something else could happen.
You might have fended off your opponent's Jared Goff fully.
Well, I'm going to give JD some good news here in a minute, but I want to just before I tell him, I want to make sure it's true. The only way it won't be true is if let's see.
I'm picking up what you're putting down right now. I'm over there looking at it right now.
I think it's
my fault. Crazy day because my girl, she's usually off Mondays. She picked up a swing shift, so it's like, okay, cool. I can multitask everything though.
All right, they didn't get it. It's over. All right. I was gonna give JD he's the let's see, I think he's the only one.
3-0.
I think JD is the only one that's still undefeated in the Papa Guru League.
Let's go, JD. Hold it down.
Now.
JD 3-0.
Fell up. I'm trying to make it happen.
My friend Paul, the wrestling guy, he beat Diamond Joe, so he's 2-1. Diamond Joe is 1-2. Spencer beat Lee, so Spencer's 2-1 and Lee is 1-2. Unfortunately, the only 0-3 is Peacock because JD beat him. JD's 3-0. Peacock's 0-3, and Bogey, you got beat by Bakes a lot. So you 1-2, and Bakes is 2-1.
Shout out to Bakes.
I beat
Wow.
I finally got off the deal there and finally got a win. I beat Ginger the
Ginger
Dennis.
Ninja.
Here he calls himself Ginger Guru. I guess
Okay.
he's like, we got enough gurus. I'm gonna be a guru too.
I love it.
So he's 2-1.
And you know Diamond Joe, before he was Diamond Joe, he was Steamboat Joe the Guru. He was always the fantasy gurus. And then when we started, when we started working with Spencer, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna rebrand. The young kid, he's the guru now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shout out to Spencer Guru.
Yeah, Spencer started that when he started his Instagram back about 10 years ago, 15 years. I don't know. He was young when he started that shit.
He told me when I asked him, I said, what's the origin of the guru? He said, back in the days, like there's on ESPN, there was a guy who had a small segment on a show where they would talk fantasy. This is like back. He said when he was a kid. So I'm imagining this is like early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe a 2009, 10-ish, wherever that era, right? But he said there's a guy who did fantasy content, but his guy's name was the Guru. You know what I mean? And he said, I thought that was cool. So he just kind of stuck with them. And then when he started doing content, he's like, I'm the fantasy guru. You know what I mean? Spencer the Guru.
He built that when he was a teenager and he started with all that. He built that Instagram up good because he had like 2,000 legitimate followers. His weren't like all them fake followers, like some of those. What's that guy y'all used to deal with that had all the fake followers?
The
the guy.
We don't
name.
We don't say that.
You don't have to bring up the name. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Spencer always said, I'm trying to build mine up legitimately. I'm not trying.
Yeah, so are we, Pops.
I know y'all.
Spencer, this was dope is because Spencer, when we all met each other like through Instagram in 2020, during like all the COVID stuff, it was like you could tell the ones that were like really getting that really getting traction on the gram, and like because he was suggested to me too through the algorithm, and then he would do mock draft Mondays every Monday, and I would just be in the chat. In the live chat, just talking shit. And then one of those days, I would always show up. He'd be like, man, I was the GMM network, Give Me Money network. And he's like, hey, hey, GMM, you got to come on one of these drafts one day. And I'm like, okay, come on my show too. And that's it was on, you know what I mean? Because I never have a problem. Like, I've always produced artists. So I never have a problem seeing somebody that has talent and be like, all right, we should work with that person. You know what I mean? So I treated it the same thing like music when I started doing content. Like, because in music, you'll collaborate with other artists and do songs together. It's the same thing. Hey, let's do a podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I remember when Spencer, I remember when he first told me about you and I talked to you and stuff. That time where I remember we were going to eat. We were going to eat and when he used to produce for that guy, and the guy would he'd let Spencer use his business express card. You can go eat at this nice seafood place that we like. And he put me on he had you on the speakerphone and I was talking to you that first time.
I remember this. It was funny too, because like me and Spencer clicked immediately and we always talked all the time outside of doing content all the time. And then, by the time we got into, ringing in 2021, I remember it was me, him, and Blake. We do a show, because for me, I'm in the West Coast, so me, the ball drops at midnight over here. It's already, it's late for y'all. So
yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, so me, Spencer, and Blake, we did the show, rang in the New Year, in Central Time. Then we just we potted for a minute. Then when we got off, I got on the phone with Spencer because he was over there with you, and I think his Paul Rand was it was you, him.
Oh yeah, we must have been in Baton Rouge at my brother's house.
Yeah, and I remember that was one of the first times I got.
Yeah, I do think I remember that. Yeah, that was a different time. Yeah, I remember talking to you.
Yeah. It actually might have been a playoff. It might not have been the New Year's Eve. It might, because we definitely did the New Year's Eve with Spencer and Blake. But then it was the Saints playoff game. You guys were doing something for it was the Buccaneers, y'all versus the Buccaneers. But
one thing I'll give y'all, Bogey, I've told you all this before, but I mean, and it's the God's honest truth. Y'all are got to be the most dedicated people for doing all this stuff, because man, y'all do stuff every day pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I make time for this. This is part of my schedule.
Between
I enjoy it, and I get to take advantage of the time that I have for the fact that I work remote too. You know what I mean?
JD and Bogey and Lee, that's some dedicated people there.
I think it's not just them. It's not just us. It's Peacock too.
No,
yeah,
I know.
Peacock does amazing work.
Shout out to Spencer. Shout out to Spencer
I think it's
too,
a great team we have. In general, we just have a well-built team.
Yeah, and I remember we had all been working
What
together.
else, Guru?
We've been working all together for years, and I remember when I was telling everybody that we were gonna do the GWN thing. I was like, and like a true salesman that I am, I'm like, it's gonna be content at convenience. You know what I mean? It's gonna be at a time like I didn't need any real commitments from anybody. Just that as long as we had the platform, and it's for all of us to utilize. You know what I mean, at our convenience, right? That was my whole thing. And you know what I mean, it's been pretty remarkable that like for what it's worth, we've been able to have a set schedule, and we got so many of us too that, you know what I mean, there's, you know, people can fill in. Like shout out to Spencer, he'd always be like, man, feel bad, I don't come on more. I'm like, no, you're busy, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, he's got a.
That's a very good thing. He's getting paid in the field that, you know what I mean.
Right.
You know, he's a journalist. That's dope, man. You know what I mean? Seeing somebody that that's dedication.
He's still paying attention. He just commented.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Spencer Guru. You know what I mean?
Guru Nation.
You know what I mean? That's funny. That's funny. I didn't even know he's in the chat. That's how
I didn't either. And then I heard Lee say something, so I looked and
You see, that's how you know it's real. When you talk about somebody in a certain way when they're not around. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it a thou wow.
Yeah, I meant to mention Peacock too when I said the three of y'all, but I should have mentioned.
Yeah, Peacock definitely the backbone, I'd say.
Because, and I'll give another shout out.
His eye for things.
Bogey, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna give out another shout to Peacock with the neon Peacock. He's got the T-shirts for $13. You can't beat that.
There you go. Look at him. He's
I swear I got a new wardrobe and it's called neonpeacockmerch.com.
There it is.
You know what I was thinking? Bogey, listen to this. I was thinking, and it probably will happen knowing Peacock. I don't even know what I'd want, but I want him to design some kind of Papa Guru shirt.
Yes. we need the history shirt with history with Papa Guru, or it's Papa Guru, because you always say you gotta know your history. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. It's you saying that.
I used to tell that to Spencer when he was little. I used to always tell him that.
You gotta know, and you know, and I've had several conversations with you. That's one of the things. That's definitely something that's came up numerous times. You gotta know your history.
Make sure to watch in the morning, because I'm going to be dropping a load of news.
And we just scratched the surface. There's so much stuff. I mean,
you know, we all have the common denominator. We got the love for this sport, and this sport was around before all of us was around, and long before all of us, and it'll be around long before all of us is gone too. So
there's a lot of if you care about football, not just football, but if you do care about football, especially NFL, in the NFL history, there's a lot of shit stuck up in this old brain of mine.
Yeah. No, you ain't lying. And you know what, Papa Goo, another nickname I came up with is the primetime Papa Goo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I heard you say that.
You're a nice. It's been a nice staple on the primetime games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Sunday the grit don't quit. You don't want to see us on there. We're melting. Some of us are having meltdowns on there, like myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes I'll put y'all on. I thought about one, but then I was like, well, if I come on the prime time, that's good enough. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. With that said, you know, like primetime Papa Goose said, neonpeacockmerch.com, $13 tees right now. Take full advantage of this sale, this flash sale. It lasts till the 27th.
27th it ends, yeah.
27th, there you go.
22nd to the 27th.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean? $13 t-shirts for the regular and classic designs. Let's go.
Hey, we got a question here before. Should I trade
before we get out of here, let's answer this one.
Should I trade Sutton and Kamara for Nabbers? Question mark.
No.
Sutton for who?
Sutton and Kamara for Nabbers.
Is Nabbers hurt right now?
No.
I want to do that trade.
I ain't doing that.
Am I getting Nabbers?
No.
Yeah.
You're getting Nabbers.
You're giving up Sutton and Kamara to get Nabbers.
No, I'm not doing that.
You know what's crazy, Sutton? He just old faithful again. He had one off game, but like I feel, you know how I feel about Kamara when we get late into the season.
Congratulations, Chase.
What up, Chase?
Before we go, Bogey, I gotta tell JD, you still there?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just looked it up next week. You undefeated and you playing me in the Papa Guru, so I gotta take you down next week.
Pause.
That's a fighting
Hey, take it easy though.
Oh, he's the declaration.
You gotta go easy on me, JD.
We look forward to seeing you all in the morning. Peace.
Hey, Lee producing, man. We got to end it like Lee said, man.
All right. Y'all have a good evening. I enjoyed it.
The years to the streets needs to go.
Papa Guru wants to smoke, huh?
Right. Lee did me a favor right there.
Yeah, I seen it. He threw you the alley-oop. He was like,
hey, 8 a.m. No, 9
appreciate
a.m.
you
tomorrow.
coming on as usual, Papa
Hey, I
Guru.
was doing some Steph Curry. Night.
All right. Good night.
Peace.
Peace.
Prime one with the slap.
Showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. We showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. Hella yay for sale. Hella yay for sale. I'ma take this winner's purse. Y'all gon' take this L. I'm in her purse. Yeah, the game's a bitch. Till the day I'm in the hearse. I'ma make this mail. I got a paper bag full of that. Can't you tell? I was making paper stack while y'all was chasing tail. I'm a real maniac. I ain't afraid to kill. Shit's real when you married to the game for real. I'm bout skrill, bout scratch, moving everything from chow mein and loud packs. Pharmaceuticals, yeah, the Dubo. Dumb racks got the bag going stupid up. Showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. We showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my shoguns. Hella money is the motive. Own ship in the campaign slogan. Hella yay for sale, we campaign for real. I'm online like a nerd, but I ain't for real. I'm on the grind with the birds, Eve 8 and 12. Getting high, hella fly, how it made me feel. I live in a digital world. Prima donna fucking with material girls. I was just a mobster from the underworld. On my pocket shit, screaming fuck the world. You on your cop shit, handcuff your girl. Every time my palms itch, stack it up for real. We got work, no cubicle. Dumb racks got the bag going stupid up. Showing out when we show up. Pop champagne with my show.